All right. Captain Kirk, please change this music in 2024. Not only am I going to change the music, I'm going to change this sweater as well. I'm going to upgrade the sweater, upgrade the music, and the website. But anyways, guys, big, big breaking news in the watch space. Uh, when it comes to watches, there's not a day that goes by that something crazy doesn't happen. Well, before we get any further, let me just break it to you. Basically, watches worth $43 million have been impounded following a legal challenge of Christie's Geneva auction. That's right, it's going down. The guy, so just to summarize it for you guys really quickly, the guy whose collection Christie was selling, he's like an Oman resident, and they were auctioning off his collection. And he thought it was suspicious and he put a kibosh on the whole thing. It's the weirdest thing ever. You know, he should have been happy. Like, if he was a shady guy, he should have been happy that Christie made such a huge bank, selling his watches because $43 million. This guy was unhappy. He's like, stop it right there. I don't like how this was going, and he put the brakes on it. And to be honest, I think we even had Todd Levin chime in where he mentioned like, hey, they were changing um what's it called? They were changing these estimate prices. The estimate for this Rolex that belonged to Marlon Brando, the GMT Master, was it Master 1? Yep, just without a bezel, that he wore in the Apocalypse Now. It was first predicted it was going to sell for one between 1 or 2 million, and then they bumped it up to 3.7 to 6.5, and then look at this, it sold for 4.5. That's just insane amount of money for that watch. But, some might say probably this is probably the most badass Rolex on out there, literally. The fucking movie like that, they won't be able to do that shit anymore. Those days are over. The days where you can shoot a film uh like that, yeah, it's not happening anymore. Okay. Apocalypse Now 2.0, the Soy Boy edition, is the only way that movie is going to get re-released. Uh, John Raffietti, for the next 2 years, we're gonna have a serious watch scandal every 3 months. We haven't scratched the surface when it comes to how many fakes are out there that people own and think they are real. John, you're probably right. There's definitely going to be you know crazy breaking news in the watch world every couple of weeks, maybe every couple of months, and we're going to be covering it all. Like, look, I'm covering this. uh I had bunch of trolls yesterday, Roman sheriff simps, saying, why are you mentioning Roman? You realize Roman, he's a snowflake, he can't take a joke, he can't take a joke. We're like, yeah, no, we talk about all kinds of scams. See it? I'm not, when I see the wizard doing weird shit, we talk about it. We talk about the Christie's auction as well. I know maybe Christie's not going to like this, but I think it's worth discussing. And what I find to be very interesting is that this auction was stopped by the seller. He thought that maybe this was too much money. So, anyways, weird stuff. Weird stuff. Ray Ray. Ray Ray says, "What the fuck was watching Oshino Mali? Went for a number one, came back, and this shit is on." Hey, sorry. Sheen ended his stream early. He had a great discussion there with Dirk and Michaela. Shout out to Watch Fashion Police. Good stuff. Good stuff. I was enjoying the stream myself. And Goldfinger, thank you so much for reminding everyone to hit that upvote button. Guys, if you just joined the stream, hit upvote and let's get into this. Let's talk about this topic. This is interesting. It's interesting how this is developing, okay? Why would why would this guy put a stop to the auction? Maybe he changed his mind at the last second. He saw, he realized, what? Wait a second, this is the greatest collection on the planet Earth. Why am I selling it? Maybe he suddenly regretted putting it up. Let's see. He thought the market was dead, and then here it is, with crazy demand. Anyway, so let's see. What are they saying? Brando's five. So this, according to Bloomberg News. The headline is Brando's $5 million Rolex held in Swiss dispute with Christie's. Marlon Brando. How did that guy get Marlon Brando's watch? I don't know, but I know that I've heard I heard that Marlon Brando had this watch. There's been articles written about it, and but I had no idea whose hands it was in. And then boom, here we are. It's on the auction. Anyway, it says Oman collector filed legal action against Christie's in Geneva. Christie's tells winning auction bidders to withhold payment. Oh yeah. So actually we have the note. So this is according to Christie's. They wrote, "Dear all, for reasons beyond our control, we regret that at the present we cannot accept payments for lots in Passion for Time sale, which took place in Geneva on 6th of November. Sales number 22974. Please do not attempt to make payments for your purchase in this sale." I know, right? If you pay for it, they'll take the money, but they might not be able to deliver the product because it's been impounded by Swiss authorities. We're working to urgently resolve the issue, and we will update you soon as it is solved. Please be reassured that the issue doesn't affect the Passion for Time online sale or any other Christie sales. Okay, so this is isolated incident only related to this one auction. But imagine pain in the ass that even auctions are becoming, right? Like it's basically consignment, right? Giving your watch to Christie's to sell it on an auction is like giving your watch on a consignment. And this guy gave a watch on consignment. He got the sales, and then he said, "Stop, stop! Something shady going on." And suddenly he realizes he doesn't want the money. He wants his watches back, probably. Mathis says, "Hooked on phonics didn't work for Tim." No, no, it's everything's correct. I'm not making you serious mistakes here. We are working to urgently resolve this issue, and will update you as soon as it is solved. Please be reassured that issues doesn't affect the Passion for Time online sales or any other Christian. So Passion for Time. Okay. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this has caused. So, man, if you sent your payment, you just gotta sit tight. Hopefully, the investigation goes through and Christie's is found to be innocent of any wrongdoing. Although, I mean, so what prompts this guy to stop the auction, to stop the sale and the delivery of watches? All right, well, let's start from the beginning. All right, so we got Mohammed Zaman, an Oman businessman and a watch collector. So he files this civil complaint in Geneva, Christie's auction of 113 So he had 113 watches. Now this is a what do you call this type of collector? Mega collector, ultra collector, Thanos collector. I mean, 113 watches, or do we call him the Boston collector? Anyway, so he's got these watches, his personal collection. They sell it for 42 million. So a Geneva court issued an order. So Christie's was told to shut down. So I mean, they wouldn't have, they wouldn't have reacted the way they reacted unless the guy had some evidence to support his case. One would hope, right? So, because a Geneva court issued an order that the watches remain under lock and key with the auction house pending resolution of the case. Christie said among them is the watch Brando wore in the film Apocalypse Now, distinguished by its missing bezel. By the way, rumors say that that bezel is still in Vietnam. Uh, uh, Here we go. Oh, and it's got that engraving, obviously. Christie's has told winning bidders to withhold making payments for any watches won on November 6th auction until the matter is resolved. So, what prompted Mr. Zaman to put a stop? All right, so they're saying Mr. Zaman is regrettably blocking Christie's from releasing the watches to the successful buyers at the Passion for Time sale. A spokesman for the auction house said in the statement, "This has nothing to do with Christie's. It's Zaman." So what is he doing? He says that Christie has taken an immediate steps to challenge this interference, okay, with the sale process and is hoping for swift resolution. The auction house said, okay, we deeply regret the inconvenience caused for our valued clients pending that outcome. Rudolph Gutierre, it's like almost Romain Gutierre, from a Geneva lawyer representing Zaman in the dispute, said that he had no intent to comment on the public proceedings and will address my explanations to the courts in charge. Damn, these lawyers don't mess around. This is not like Timepiece Gentlemen where they go on every show on YouTube, right? And you spill the beans and then get caught up in their own lies. These guys are under strict orders not to talk. So I mean, okay. The claim has been filed under the Swiss Civil Code of Obligations. It says interested party may make a claim for avoidance in respect of an auction. What is this claim for avoidance in respect of auction whose outcome has been influenced by unlawful or immoral means? I think Mr. Zaman believes that something shady happened at Christie's. Christie's, which is owned by French billionaire Francois Pignalt, okay, said it denies any allegations and is looking to resolve this dispute so it can release the watches. We are sorry that Mr. Zaman fails to recognize the record commercial success. These guys are like, dude, we made so much money for you. Just take the money. And this guy is like, no, thank you. It's not about the money. It's about the passion. Yeah. Oh my God. This is like true watch collector saying, I don't want more money for my watch. I want the watches to go into the good hands. Oh, oh my God. So he's alleging there's something immoral happened. And then on the day of the auction, okay, so this is what happened. On the day of the auction, proceedings were delayed for nearly an hour. Okay, so when this auction was going on, they shut it down. Everything was stopped, right? And because there was a third party guarantor. What does that even mean? Okay, what is a third party guarantor? But basically, there was a guy who put a reserve bid for every single watch that Zaman was selling. What? Like, who does that? For like, that just seems like a straight up manipulation. Is that legal? Can anyone put uh like a minimum bid on every single watch? It's insane. It's insane. So what I think happened is that because this dude put a one guy because one guy put a guarantee minimum price bid, a lot of people didn't get to bid. There's a lot of people who uh who want to bid for George Daniels. They know they're not gonna buy it, but they wanna be in the history so that they made an offer for 400,000. Yeah, it sold for 5.6 million, right? But they want to be like, hey, did you see that, guys? I put a bid for 800,000. See? Like, but the only reason you put that 800,000 bid is because you knew that it's going to sell for 5 million. But a lot of people were denied the pleasure for putting those initial bids. And I feel like uh, people get upset. And maybe that's why Zaman pulled the auction. I say on the day of the auction, proceedings were delayed for nearly an hour after Christie said a third party guarantor had made a reserve bid for each watch in the collection. A reserve bid guarantees a minimum price for the lots, and guarantor gets a portion of the fees for any watch sold above that amount. I don't know what that means, but the low estimates on each watch in the sale was also changed, raising the total minimum bid price above 35 million Swiss francs from 19 million francs previously. So before the guarantees, before any of the shenanigans, Zaman, right, the guy who was selling the watches, his collection was estimated to worth 19 million. But then it sells for 43 and the guy's not happy. He's like, no, it's unfair. It's unfair that I got 43 million. I should have gotten 19 or maybe 16. Oh my God. You can't script this stuff. That meant that many potential bidders who expected to be able to place bids at low estimate prices printed in the auction catalog weeks before were out of luck. So like, yeah, so everybody who all the people who thought they could afford these watches, mm, they got disappointed because turns out that the minimums were doubled. What happened with the Zaman auction was unprecedented for a watch auction, said Eric Wind. Look at this. Eric Wind chimed in on this. I wonder if he would like to come onto this show and talk about it. Why does he think it's unprecedented? What should have been done? And like, should this opportunity really have? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's wild that all of this happened. Like, it's like, what do you do? Like, if you guys were responsible for running the auction, and you prepared it all, you think you're gonna get 19 million, and then last minute, you get some mega baller come in and say, hey, I want to buy everything at a minimum price. And do you follow through? Because look, they made a lot of money, and at the end of the day, it's capitalism, right, baby? But yeah, is this immoral? Is this moral? Is this ethical? Are we no longer even talking about watches? What's happening? What is happening? But obviously, Mr. Zaman A hearing did not like any of this. Eric Wind also didn't like this. A watch dealer, he's a watch dealer in Palm Beach, Florida, who previously worked at Christie. So I didn't realize that Eric Wind was working for Christie's. I believe Todd Levin, right? Todd was working for Christie's as well. Anyways, a hearing regarding the case is scheduled for December 11th in Geneva. December 11th? That's in a week. Yo, Business Montres, a Geneva-based website that covered the Swiss watch industry, was the first to write about the legal dispute between Zaman and Christie's. Yeah, would love to see the paper. Somebody was even saying, get the copy of the complaint. Tim, you're a journalist. Use your connections. Use the connections. I know, but my connections are not what they used to be at one day. Hey, private gentleman. Hello? Sir, is this the return of a very private gentleman, everybody? Long time no see.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello? Hello, private gentleman.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hi. How you keeping?
Hey, well, just recovering from COVID. Not too bad,
Yeah.
not too bad. Definitely been worse. How are you?
Yeah. So. Got a couple of injuries, but I'm getting better.
Oh yeah? How you been doing since you decided to take a break?
I've been a lot more rested, a lot less stressed,
Hmm.
and things are better at home with the family and the wife, and
Yes.
staying up late was causing me a lot of problems.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, no, staying up late is not good because it leads to all kinds of other bad health related habits.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's good to hear. It's good to hear that you've taken a break. You coming back? You want to talk about this particular subject, or would you like to talk
Yeah. I mean,
what you have been up to? Because I'm
yeah,
curious.
you can bring me up to speed. The watch market isn't very good over here,
No,
so
no, it's dead.
it's all cloak and mirrors over here. So it's all pretending, so far
Uh
as
huh.
I can see. But I have noticed Bitcoin has risen. It's double on last year. So the big question is, will that translate to a rise in the watch market, or is there a different parameter going on now? Before the
Uh,
Bitcoin was related to,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay, let me just read this super chat and I'll address it. Username Mickey, thank you so much for $10. Says Tim, I was going to pay you 14 for the Air King. What? He was gonna pay me 14. I thought, damn, because I told him 8.8. I said 8.8 for the Air King. But because of this story, I think you should sell it for 2K under MSRP to Carolyn Martin. You and Mr. Zaman setting the moral standard for the watch world. Oh, okay. Well, look, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Mr. Zaman. Maybe he suspects that that money, that mystery person who placed a bid on every single one of his watches is like some kind of enemy of his. Um, who knows? I mean, there's weird competition out there, so there could be other reasons why Zaman wants to pull back his collection. But hey, Mickey, if you want the Air King, 8.8 retail, retail. Okay, sorry, private gentleman, you were saying
yeah. Well, I'm looking at the chat, and Buckley
yes.
has come on board with a good comment there about the
Oh,
five
the
trillion
Bitcoin.
pump. Yeah, 5 billion trumped in. Hi, Buckley.
No, right. No, no,
I
no.
like Buckley.
Right now.
But the same thing happened in England. About 300 to 400 billion was
Uh-huh.
pumped into the UK economy and created an artificial wealth status.
Mm.
So, or appeared to anyway. But Bitcoin is rising. It's doubled on last year. So I'm wondering what effect that will have on the second-hand market, even though I'm looking at the ADs in the grey over here and it's still pretty garbage, really. It's
Well,
stock
this
in the
time,
windows, but
if Bitcoin drops a second time, then it's gonna be over, right? Like the first time
mm,
it dropped, like a year ago, people still had some money to fall back on, but now if it falls again from 40 to 16 again, it'll be over.
mm, yeah,
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 Bitcoin is garbage. It's
yeah.
garbage. I'm not buying any Bitcoin. I'm not investing anymore.
What's happened with the troops and the team? Why are you doing long spells on your own on the show? If you don't mind me asking.
No, 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 no. OC is busy with the whole Kiss concert in town.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
And but everybody else got the Modern Warfare 3, so most people are just spending time playing the game. So the interest in watches is pretty much dead. Nobody wants to. Nobody cares anymore. So yeah, it's dying
yeah,
down. Yeah. So the
yeah,
people that were interested in watches, they're not so interested anymore.
yeah.
Slowly starting to kind of
What is
do
it?
other things.
Get back to the Geneva thing. What's going on there?
The Geneva, yeah, the Sotheby's. Oh, it's pretty
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, it's really bad. The guy whose auction this was, basically suing Christie's
Hmm.
because he thinks something fishy has happened, and the value of his watches were artificially and immorally raised. Right?
Yeah.
He put a stop on it. So now there's investigation. Christie's going to get investigated, and there's weird stuff happen. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the fact that one person was allowed to put a bid on every single watch. Okay, besides that, there was this paddle 1013. Okay. Look at this. This was nasty. This was really nasty because a mystery bidder who is described on social media piling as paddle 1013 appeared to be winning most of the lots at prices around the bottom end of the new estimates. So so you have multiple things happening. The auction is delayed by an hour. It is announced that someone has put a bid on every single watch, and then this fucker, this paddle 1013, is starting to just win every single watch. What is going on?
Mm.
You see, private gentlemen, it's shady shit.
Mm.
And
It's
you
it's
can't like,
it needs more translation really for the layperson. Very difficult to
yeah, like
understand.
who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? Why is this happening? You have to ask yourself, private gentlemen. Like you really have to ask yourself, why would this be even happening? Do you understand? Like, what?
Mm.
There's not enough watches in this world
Mm.
for these people to buy. Why does someone have to go full on watch psycho and place a bid on $43 million worth of watches? What
Mm.
the fuck is wrong with people out there? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's people do what they do. It's a deluded type of thinking sometimes, and obviously it will come to the surface at the end of the day. All shit does.
Yeah, it's weird stuff. It's real weird stuff. I'm like, I'm really confused. you know.
I
But
mean,
there was some good
that
stuff
kind
here.
of money you're talking about is record-breaking money.
Well, let's look at the
How many
watches.
watches are involved?
A hundred something. Let me see
Right,
here.
there's
Let's see.
still record-breaking amounts of money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, like 113, I think. And look at the watches. There's some good stuff here. Look, Philip Dufault. This is historical piece. Philip Dufour, minute repeater, okay? Grand and petite sonnerie. That's insane, right? Like there's only like one of these. You know how difficult it is to make a fucking sonnerie by hand? Philip Dufour, I don't know what the hell was he thinking when he even took on this project. Man, what a piece. And this thing sold for 5 million Swiss francs, right? It's a lot. Hauser Strad says money laundering. Maybe. You never know. Like it depends. It depends who that guy was. But who? Imagine if it's Putin, right? Because in Switzerland, you know how it's all secret. Your identity doesn't have to be revealed for anything. There's a possibility that Putin was like, "Yeah, I just want to step up my collection. I want to, be entered into this thing." And Zaman finds out that, hey, it's Putin. I don't want my watches going to Putin. Even though, I mean, is it money laundering? Probably is. Let's be honest. But it's hard to say. Maybe he didn't like, and that's one thing that I learned when I was in Dubai. Private gem. I went to Dubai.
Yeah, I was watching you. The shows are really good. Well done to that.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. You need more of them.
Thank you.
You did
I,
well there. You did
I
very
do.
well there. I was going to WhatsApp you to tell you, but I presume a lot of people did say how great the shows were.
Yeah.
It's a shame that JJ wasn't there and, other YouTubers all collabing together. But
Look, you wouldn't be able to survive a 14-hour flight. Come on, man.
yeah, no, it's a long time up in the air, I'm afraid. I've been used to that for most of my career.
You
So
need to be healthy. Yeah.
you need to be young and healthy. Yep,
Yep.
100%.
There's a lot of walking that I had to do. High heat, right? It's a high heat environment.
Mm.
Um, yeah, it's very tough. It's tough.
What was the cost of living and the food like out there?
Well, actually, you know what? It wasn't that expensive. The hotel room, I had like a fairly cheap hotel room, but it was like it had a kitchen. I had, appliance. I had a washer and a dryer combo
Hmm.
in it. I had a little aisle. There was like couch. It was a suit. It was a suit for like $100. Yeah, very
Yeah.
cheap. And it
Congratulations,
goes,
anyway. Well done.
but you see, there's nothing in between. There's either for $100 or $150 or $5,000 at the Ritz.
Right.
The wealth disparity. It's so insane. Yeah, you go from 100 to 5 grand, and it's like no big deal there. Those are called the VVVAPs. But people are really fair there. Everything is by the numbers. That's why I could 100% see it, like some high end collector in Dubai, from Dubai, because Oman, that's a sister country. That's their neighbor, Oman, right? Also mega
Yeah.
oil rich. So this guy, with his mega collection, he wants to sell it, but he wants to sell it, with the easy conscience. Like, he's got the money. Look how much money he's got. He was gonna get 19 million. For this guy, probably 19 or 40 million, no difference. It like probably makes no difference for him because these people are like multi billionaires. But what he wants to be able to sleep at night knowing that his collection didn't go to some, you know, critters of the cartel world. Um, so he put a stop to this. It's like my Philip Dufault is not going into hands of some douchebag. Look at these pieces. So we got Philip Dufault. We've got the Marlon Brando's GMT Master. Then there's this, you know, Rolex annual calendar. But Rolex should make a 1908 like this, and I think they might. That this might be upcoming in the next few years. Imagine what kind of a hit 1908 annual would be if this was released. By the way, private gentleman, what's on your list there of watches? Are you getting anything new or
I reduced all the shitters in the collection. I
Mhm.
had a shitter fest, and they sold like they were going out of fashion. They left the door amazing. I sold 4 Bullivers and
Wow.
four Tissot. They just rocketed out. Put them on eBay. You know, I couldn't get at $400 or $500. Lunar pilots, oceanographers, the Bulova,
Hmm.
and Tissot PRXs, and gold Tissot gentlemen's just rocketed out the door. You know, there's a
Wow.
certain price where they'll sell. I'm down to just 5 what you would call mid-price watches now in
Hmm.
your league and entourage, mainly all Tudors and one Amiga.
Hmm.
I consolidated to find out where I'm going to go next. You know,
Yeah. Do you want to add a Rolex, or is that you're not
I'm on the
interested?
wait. I'm on the waiting list for an Explorer 2.
Nice. Polar
I'd
or the
like it.
black?
Well, the AD said to me that when my number comes up,
Yeah.
I'll have to take what the choice is there, and then
Ah,
it will more than likely be the black one.
you know what? From the new versions, I like the black one more
Sure.
because uh because it's glossy. It's a beautiful glossy dial. The old
Uh-huh.
one was matte, and I liked it, but man, the new one, it just looks so luxurious. It's Explorer 2, but it looks like a luxury Explorer 2.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It's for exploring what's it called? Like fucking yachts or cruise ships. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only it's the only thing you're gonna be exploring.
It's the only one I could ever realistically see myself wearing. I mean, I'm not really a fanboy of that brand. I'm more a Tudor man. But yeah, look, when I tried one on, it looked all right. But I've not tried the new one on. They didn't have one in the shop. But I'm a bit miffed that they didn't do the floating hands with the painted pinion, but they've gone back to taking the paint right down to the pinion off the hands. So I think the
Mm,
2017 model for about 4 years had the floaty dial,
yeah,
floating hands. Yeah,
that's what the Mathis has.
yeah, sure, yeah.
It's a great one as well. They're all different, and I think each one could be appreciated in its own different way. You know.
They just don't have the chunkiness and the sturdiness of Tudor, the weight to them.
But with some of these tutors, they're a little bit way too chunky, way too sturdy. Like you don't
Yeah,
need a watch to be that sturdy. Like
yeah,
Submariner 40, it's a perfect watch, I think.
yeah,
It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just chunky enough to
mm,
where it's not like ridiculous. They
yeah.
could slim this down
Yeah, my
and it
brother's
would be
got that
perfect.
watch, and I don't meet up to his level of standard, so you know.
Yeah. Actually, I'll change the Daytona. Oh yeah, the Daytona. Oh, this is I
So
used to not appreciate this watch.
what's the choice on the new model? The black dial or the
The
white
black.
dial? Yeah,
Definitely the black. 100%. But if you have choice of both, you go with the white one because it goes more goes more above retail.
and my latest prediction or thought is that should they get rid of the Pepsi this year, I think the price of the Tudor Diet Pepsi will rocket.
Oh, this the Submariner is such a great watch. The Look at that.
Yeah,
So nice.
it's a lovely watch.
Yeah.
The big issue with them is so many people have got them.
Yeah, every fucker got one.
Everywhere you go, everybody's got them.
Yeah. You got to go for the no date. And
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm a no
no
date.
date
Yeah, yeah,
or Hulk.
definitely.
I would actually trade mine up for a Hulk. Even though like mine this is the first Rolex that I ever got. I think that's not a I mean, it's a good enough reason to keep it forever. But like trading it up for a Hulk could be so cool. Add some variety of color. If anybody wants to trade their Hulk for my black dial sub plus a few thousand, let me know. I might be interested in doing that. By the way, guys, upvote the stream. Let's get to 100 upvotes. We're kind of covering important news today. This auction is going to set an interesting new precedent. You know, because man, the good old days of when auctions could just go smoothly is over. Now, now that there has been a number of fake watches found on these auctions. Also, there's been a lot of different accusations, all kinds of shady stuff. And now this, man. But yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. Tomorrow, I'm going to the city. I'm gonna do a little live stream from a friend of the show house. You guys gonna like it. That's gonna be pretty funny. I'm gonna have to wake up early. But hopefully you guys will like that little early stream. Matthew Salco says, did the bidder do everything within the rules of an auction? Potential buyer loophole. Did Christie's breach contract? That's the thing. I don't think they have to have breach contract. The guy could pull the he could pull the auction based on if he thinks something immoral has been done. So there's a possibility that they've done everything according to the rules, but he still might be able to take the watches back if they're found to, because the shitty stuff happened. It was weird, postponed by an hour, and they just attracted too much attention to themselves. Like postponing by an hour, and then have a weird guy win, too many of the watches in a row. Right? Like literally, there's only one guy buying watches out there? Ridiculous. So because they took away all of those early bids, people felt that they were even like left out. Like one guy just buying up everything. Who wants to go to that kind of auction? Do you guys want to go to an auction where you spend your entire day, you pick which watches you want to bid for, and then one guy just wins everything? How would you feel? I think it's pretty messed up. I don't know. Maybe they should have set like limits, like how many things one person can win at an auction. But that seems unfair either. Oh, this is so auctions. Oh, what a headache. That's why I don't want to sell. I'm not a good salesman. I'm not a good salesperson because there's so many moral quandaries. The awesome pun. Tim can start his own watch brand like Dave Portnoy. Hey, I don't have the ego big enough to start my own watch brand, but Nico, Nico is launching a proper fuck you watch. Wasn't wasn't he making fun of Hublot because it was just a fuck you watch and not a proper watch? Why does it have to be a proper fuck you? What what is a proper fuck you watch? A Rolex day date. It, I mean, if this watch is not better than the Rolex day date, then I mean, how could it be a proper fuck you watch? This Nico thing is going to be funny to see. December 11th, like another week. 209. I've been. By the way, private gentleman, I think your audio went out.
No, I'm still here.
Oh no, you're still there. Okay, okay, cool, cool. Let's see here. There's been to plenty antique auctions. You can bid before the auction starts. Is called a left bid. Yeah, but I think the way they handled it here, it was weird. Okay, 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 okay. So, so you're consolidating, private gentlemen, right?
Yeah,
Get rid
I
of some
think.
of your Tissos, right?
Yeah, I think
You-
we all are. You know, at the end of the
yeah,
day, I think most
yeah,
people, the sensible money is to consolidate and then decide what you're going to do. I don't think there are many people out there now playing the fields with big watch collections. Not in England anyway. Not that
yeah,
I know of. You know.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people that I know, they're, consolidating. But prices they're not coming down as fast or as much as I would expect them to fall
No,
down to.
no, they're not. No, it's a
Yeah,
smoke and mirrors type of sales
yeah.
philosophy. The
A
the
lot, a lot of
windows.
people
Yeah,
are
sorry. Go
very
ahead.
stubborn. They're like they won't sell a watch. Like Seamasters. Seamasters, the most stubborn. The owners of Seamasters, the most delusional people ever,
Yep.
because they won't sell their Seamasters for less than 4,000, and it's just like it's
Yeah,
bizarre. It's a wash that's so common, dime a dozen, but like, and you know what? That keeps the stubbornness of the owner keeps the value of the watch up.
that's correct. Yeah. There's a special magic with the Seamaster, the way it's curved and cut, and the
Yes.
way it shines in the light, and it has a special
Yeah.
attraction to its fan base. And
Yeah.
obviously, it's linked to the movie genre now. Bond um, has elevated it for the last 23 years to the status that it's in. I've got one, for example. So
Yeah.
and I won't sell it because I bought it on a centenary presentation night. And when I go to sell it, I get lots of inquiries on it, and I just can't bring myself to let it go. You know,
Yeah.
and it's the way that Omega treat you. You know, you go in the shop and they're
Mm,
genuinely interested in you, and you get the proper box and the cases and the straps all in their little red boxes, and all the accoutrements that go with Omega. They
mm,
feel you're wanted. That they want you as part of the team.
yeah.
You're not, and they've got,
They're not there to show
yeah,
you
yeah.
a ladder, right? You're not.
No, no, obviously, if you ask for a Snoopy or a 321, then you're in trouble, you know.
Maybe not for
Um,
long. Maybe not for
yeah,
long. 321 is below retail now on the gray
yeah,
market.
yeah, hmm, yeah. Still out of
321.
my,
Yeah,
still out
if
of
you
my
want the
range.
321, you can now go to the gray and get it for cheaper.
Yeah. Oh. What about the Ed White?
Yeah, that's the Ed White.
Yeah, yeah,
321.
yeah, yeah. The Ed White version of it. Yeah, lovely. Out of my league, I'm afraid at the moment. Yeah, I don't really. No, I need
Yeah,
to keep
because
the
even
reserves
retail, it's
stacked.
14,000. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. It's nearly,
And
that and half again of an Explorer. So
yeah,
yeah, I'm
I
happy with
don't.
the Migo I've got. I'm going to order the star bracelet for it, the Milanese bracelet, and you get the Herman star with the case to give you that no time look, no time to look.
No Time to Die. Oh,
Yeah,
with the gray and black
yeah. You can buy the bracelet separately. And,
titanium bracelet.
yeah, and put it on these.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate the titanium bracelet.
yeah.
No Time to Die titanium bracelet
Well,
is
Herman
ugly.
Starb, yeah, Herman Starb does a stainless steel version of it. You can
Oh,
buy it. Yeah, you know.
no, I hate the design. It's very impractical.
Yeah. ID guy does a very good article, a YouTube vid on it. It's really pretty, the technical spec of it's pretty good.
Let's see. No Time to Die. Oh, here's one Tim Masso has. Yeah,
It's a
it's
great
really
watch. Great watch.
yeah. Except that strap. On the NATO is way better. NATO, or I would like this one on the rubber. Yeah, you know what? It even looks good on the bracelet. Oh shit, it looks really good on the bracelet. Oh, oh, never mind.
A lot of
Yeah,
soldiers in my town wear that watch. Or my
yeah.
city wear that watch. Yeah,
Why? Oh, because they like the reference.
yeah. It's a
Uh,
real, it's a real FU watch. That is, you wear
yeah.
that watch, people know you mean business.
It's expensive too. It's $10,000. It's
Yeah,
not
it is
cheap.
now. Yep, it's rocket. It's £9,000 in
Yeah,
the UK. It's rocketing in price.
it's not for poor
Yeah.
people like me. Let's see. Oh man.
I mean, if it was a choice of that or a Submariner, I'd have that any day of the week.
Really?
Yeah, the faux
Wow.
patina, the British MOD crow's foot mark on there, the whole package
This is
of
where
it.
I have a problem, private gentleman. This,
Yeah,
you see this? These jumps between the holes, they're too big.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And this watch never fits me right. And there's no
Okay.
micro adjustment in the thing, in the
Okay.
clasp. So it's a really terrible clasp, terrible strap design. But if you're one of the lucky people where the watch fits you perfectly, then you got a great watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I've not come across anybody that's had that difficulty wearing that watch before. So it's a T-bar open-ended link mechanism there. Is that correct? Yeah. I can't see it
Yeah.
on the video. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I missed out on one of those second-hand about 4 years ago at 4,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A shop return, customer return.
How are these? Uh, I would expect that they would fall in price. I would, there's a lot of
Yeah,
them, like
they did.
6,000.
They did. It was 4,000, 4.5, 4,500
And
in
what?
the
Now they're
UK
coming
about
back
4
up.
years ago. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they're
It was.
becoming expensive again.
Yeah. They're a
What
shop
the
outlet
fuck?
one. That means a customer return where a
Uh huh.
customer returns it. It's got the odd little scratch on it, and they sent it
Yeah.
back under warranty. Even
Yeah.
those are about 7,500 UK now.
Shit. Oh, Japan 6,800.
Yeah, but then you've got import fees.
Yeah. Damn.
That's where you get hit.
So is this cartel operation? Is this why this price is so expensive?
Nobody knows what's
Is this
happening in
just the
Japan.
stubbornness? Like, look at this is very stubborn trying to sell these for 7,000. Nobody's gonna buy them for 7,000. But people are not like they're not willing to go down. They're going down with the ship. All the watch collectors, they're fucking they just saluted and said, "Hey, if I can't sell my watches for profit, then I'm not going to sell them at all. I'm gonna go homeless.
You won't get much of a deal on this model.
uh, it's mad.
Yeah, it's the one.
It's a beautiful
It's the
watch though.
baby. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, look at that titanium, fucking titanium. It's so cool. Why can't Omega make this with a normal bracelet and like a no date version? Like this should be a standard version. It's much better than the date, the version with a date that they have right now. Titanium is a brilliant material as well. I'm so for titanium right now. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this watch, there's a better version of this watch, and it's called Rolex Yachtmaster 42 Titanium. It just takes this watch and makes it perfect because it puts a normal bracelet on it, not this Franken thing.
Yeah. The Pelagos is also selling like hotcakes here.
Yeah, this is a gimmick. This is what this
Yeah,
bracelet is. It's a
that's the
gimmick.
only thing that's selling in the UK quite well is the Pelagos this year.
Pelagos. A
Yeah,
Pelagos?
they're going mad on them.
Really?
Second hand Pelagoses are flying out all over the place.
Shit. Tudor Pelagos. Let's see. Low to high.
2,500 UK,
Wow.
3,000 American.
Yeah. Look at this. 3,000 from AE. UK right there. 3 grand. Boom. Pelagos. Pelagos is a solid watch. This is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Seatbelt and
Harvey and Thompson had them on a Black Friday sale last week.
hmm
3 of them in their catalogue at 2,500 English,
Yeah.
and they sold in seconds. As,
Carolyn
as soon as,
Martin.
yeah,
Carolyn Martin, she has a couple of Tudors. Maybe she would want to sell some in
yeah.
UK.
I have this one in the photograph here now
Yeah,
that you've got. Yeah, and I paid 2,250 UK.
2,250
UK. Yeah,
UK, 2,250.
yeah,
That's about 3,000 US. Yeah,
yeah.
and they're selling, right? Would
But,
you buy another one to
well,
flip?
those, yeah, yeah, definitely, 100%.
Yeah,
If you can get hold of them, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Maybe I'll get a list. I'll get a list of them. Maybe I'll come down for a weekend. Hope
The ETA is nearly more popular than the in-house. The first version,
really.
the 25500 TN model.
Yeah. The smiley face.
Yeah, well, it's not smiley face; it's horizontal,
Oh,
but it is a smiley face system inside.
yeah.
The
Mm,
lines are horizontal on the smiley face, so you can call it a moody face.
a
You know,
moody face.
a moody face. That's it there. No, that's it
Oh,
there as well. Yeah,
this one?
that's an ETA inside there.
Really? How do you know that this
Yeah,
is the ETA version?
look, it says rotor self-winding.
Yeah. Oh,
That that's the ETA 2824. That model number
oh.
is two. That model is two. The model number is 25500 T for Tango, M for November. If you zoom in
Yeah.
underneath Pelagos on the title here to the right in the script.
Rotor self-winding 500 meters.
Yeah, rotor self. Anything that says rotor self-winding is the smiley
Yeah.
face, but this one isn't
Wow.
a smiley face. It's a
No.
moody face. It's the ETA in there.
Wow. Yeah. These are
It's a
nice
great
watches.
watch. Yeah.
Oh, these come from the time when there was no good watches, and this was a good watch. Now there's a lot of good watches, so this gets overshadowed a little bit. But this this
The
this
problem is
watch
you,
is
you can't
what
you
started
can't
it.
find them in good nick. Many of them are bashed up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
they see in a lifetime, right?
yeah,
Because people wore
2004,
these to work.
2014. Yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah. People hammered nails in wearing this watch.
yeah.
So
Too many of them get bashed up. Unfortunately, you have to
yeah,
find ones that.
diamond in the rough. Okay. I think I'll have some sealed boxing papers for you. Never touched.
What ETAs? You pulling my leg?
Uh, hey, hey! Look at this one. This is the left-hand drive,
Yeah,
but look at this. It's got something. It's different. It's chronometer. It's an entire
yeah,
essay on the dial.
yeah.
Officially
That's an
certified rotor stuff. Yeah,
that's it. That's not certified. That's not rotor winding. That's in house.
rotor. No, it does say rotor self-winding.
Yeah, that's in house. That
Oh, this
one.
is in-house already. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it has officially chronometer certified across the top of
Yeah,
rotor self winding, that means
yeah.
it's in house.
Mm, nice, man. So there you go. Tudor ramped up their production before anyone else. Like this watch, I remember. I think this was released like around the time that I was getting into the hobby, or maybe it was already released, like 2016. That's when I started kind of dabbling in the watches. Let's see, Tudor Pelagos release date. Shit. Depends which one. 2012. See, yeah, this watch has been around. 2012. Wow. Yeah, that's why we like the Tudor Pelagos. Launched in 2012. Wow.
It's a great watch.
Yeah.
While you're waiting for your Yachtmaster
Yeah.
titanium, you have one of these instead.
Man, what a piece.
Yeah,
And actually, right, that's where I'm guessing Rolex even done their tests. This was the test dummy for
yep,
what now became a Rolex Yachtmaster 42.
100%, 100%.
Mm. Would that be a watch that you would want to get, private gentleman?
The Yachtmaster, no, 45,000 quid. You're joking? forty
No, no, no,
thousand
no. At
pound.
retail, retail. Relax, relax.
You got no chance at getting it at retail. Not at all.
But maybe you never
No
know.
chance. That only goes to the top sellers in the black book, top buyers in the black book.
Yeah,
That watch.
uh, Jeff got one. Ah,
Congratulations to him.
yeah. He unboxed it a couple of weeks ago. It's
Well done
very
to him.
cool.
Round of
Yeah,
applause. Well done.
hell yeah. Mad respect for Jeff. It's a great watch. It's a
It's
really, really great watch.
it's a pot of gold.
Yeah. Being Rolex makes it so much better though. The Yachtmaster.
Well, you have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. Do you want one?
Yes, yes, I do. Yes. I would actually I would count it as an upgrade to the Submariner 40. I would let go of the Submariner 40. I'll be like, okay, look, I can't keep the Submariner 40 forever.
Once you got titanium on your wrist, you really want to go. You rarely want to go back to stainless steel.
But that's
I'm
why
telling
my
you.
other watch is Daytona in steel, which is very
Yeah,
light.
yeah,
But still, titanium is half the weight of the Daytona.
yeah,
It's mad. It's really mad.
yeah.
It's impossible to go back because once you realize how easy it is, how enjoyable you know it is to go about life, not worrying that you're wearing the same.
I hated the Pelagos at one time. I had the blue one, the black one, another blue one. I sold them all, and then I got this one,
Yeah.
and I fell in love with the ETA. You know, absolutely amazing watch.
Buckley says all Omegas you should aim to buy at 50 to 40% off.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah, you got to get your Omegas at discount. You can't just fucking pay full retail. It's not a smart thing to do. I when I got my 3861, I thought, oh, I'll get on the list for 321. Maybe I'll get that down the road, and then I'll sell the 3861 to help pay for 321. But you know what? I'm kind of glad I never got it.
Three eight
3861.
six one is not cheap.
It's not cheap. No, no, no.
It's
It's like
not cheap.
8,000. 8,000. It's expensive.
Yes. It's more than that over here.
Really expensive. Yeah. But I think it's better than the 321 because the service cost on it is a lot cheaper. Like in the next 20 years, you're gonna end up spending like another 20,000 on the 321.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
The local watchmaker here wears them all the time. That's his preferred watch, even though he's got a big Rolex collection. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh my god. Uh yeah. But it's nice. The Ed White 321. The movement on it is so sexy. If you can afford it, then of course, no problem. Right? If you can afford the servicing on the 321, then 100%. But the cool thing about the Daytona is that it's same price as the 321, but the service cost on it is at the price of the 3861.
Mm.
I still haven't had to service any of my watches. My God, I didn't even think about that. You know, this sub is going to be 10 years old soon, and Rolex recommends, I think, servicing like every 10 years. I'm not going to do it, but
You're
because I
gonna wait
think
until it stops. I know.
right, I think exactly like you just
Yeah.
service it when it's not working properly. If it's
Yeah.
not working properly, all right, then you have no choice. But like just to send because people have their watches for 20, 30 years, you know? So yeah. Space Lord says he is bored. What's going on, Space Lord? Why are you so bored? What has happened to you? I know, right? It's pretty boring out there. I saw I saw the the Cybertruck finally
What is the latest on TPG, please?
on TPG. Well, look, he is in custody right now. He's in jail actually. Probably because he can't afford bond, or they're he's a risk. He's a flight risk, and they're not letting him out like because of that. Because before he was caught by FBI, he did file for passport. So maybe he was thinking that he should like get out and go to like South America, start a new life with like you know start another like a gay parlor,
Mm.
rebrand.
Yeah.
I don't know. He could have done it, but I don't know why he waited until the last moment to start making passport. He should have had that passport done last year. Hauser Strud, $5 super chat. Timmy, thanks for having Paul Thorpe on. He sounds a bit tired, but probably knackered from BQ show. Can he talk about his hand tattoos next? That's the thing. I never talked about that stuff. His so-called friends now, they're actually the
When
ones.
did you have Paul on?
No, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because Paul, that FBI was asking about Paul pretty bad.
No, I didn't. No, I haven't been following it. No.
Yeah, yeah. Paul had a victim of TPG
Oh
on the
dear.
stream,
Okay.
and this victim basically said that FBI were asking him about Roman Sheriff and about Paul. And then the FBI contacted him and told him to shut up, don't talk about it. And then so Paul had to delete the stream. Wild stuff, man.
Okay, yeah, pretty
Yeah,
wild.
you're
Yeah,
missing
sure.
out. You're missing out. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't around that time. Yeah.
yeah. It's good times. You picked the wrong time to quit watching the streams.
No, it's okay. I like quiet.
Yeah. Or maybe the drama wasn't for you. So it was crazy drama.
yeah. I had a lot of injury this year, so it's been a year of
Right.
injury. So
What happened? How'd you get
I,
injured?
I broke my shoulder. Um,
How'd you break your shoulder?
the garage door hit me in the wind.
Oh no.
It's a garage door that goes up in the air and comes down.
Yeah.
The wind went inside the door, vortexed and pulled the door, and broke. But
It's
I've
the
got an
climate
extra.
change. The winds are getting stronger.
Yeah, and then I had another accident in the doctor's surgery with a needle. She punctured my arm while taking blood, and I lost the use of my arm for 3 months.
Oh
I,
no.
I had a perforated eardrum in a supermarket store, a food store,
Yeah?
with a guy smashing crates,
What is that?
and
What do you mean? What do you mean?
he was loading plastic crates on top of each other,
And
and he was in a bit of a temper with his boss, and the noise was head height, and it shockwaved in my ear and damaged my ear.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. This seems like the world is out to get you. Like
No, it's not. No, no, I can cope, mate. Don't worry. I
there's
can
too
cope.
many coincidences. These are not
Yeah.
coincidences. I think this is beyond coincidence. You probably know something that some people want you not to
No, no,
tell
nothing.
everyone.
It's just accidents.
Is it accidents?
I don't believe in all that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Was Andy Binns with you when
No,
all of these things happened?
Andy's all right. Andy's cool. He's a cool guy.
I like Andy. Yeah.
Andy's very popular down in Brighton. He's got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big name down there.
Ah, Andy.
Yeah, he's top man.
He's a
Don't
tough
mess
guy.
don't mess with Andy.
No, he knows the karate.
Yeah,
Black belt.
yeah, he's good. He's a good guy. Well known fella down there. Everybody loves him. He's about 90 miles from me.
He's
About
sponsored by Digital
110K.
Watch Vault.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's a great
You're
company.
sponsor.
I'm gonna register tomorrow, I think. Put
You're
all
gonna
my
start
watches
putting
on
in
there.
watches?
Yeah.
It's good to start early because it takes a lot of time.
I
That's
might I
that
might I might do that one and the other one that's coming on the is it bar
Barossa,
Barossa? Yeah, I'll
Barossa.
do that
It's
one. Yeah,
different.
yeah.
That has nothing to do with digital watch vaulting watches.
Isn't it?
It's
No. Oh,
something
all right.
unrelated. I think that's coming later.
All right. Is okay. That's not a what you call it? That's not a thing where you can register your watches then, no?
You could register, I think. It's like I heard it was like a social media platform, like Instagram.
Oh no, no, no! I won't bother then. No, no, that's not. I want something
But you
to
can
register the
also, yeah,
watches.
you can also register them there.
What other
You can
choice?
get a
What other
certificate of
choices are there?
authenticity.
What other choices are there to register your watches? The same as Digital Watch Vault, then?
Well, I mean, digital watch vault, nobody can see which watches you register. From what I understand, Barossa is you can invite other collectors and you could see each other's watch collections or art collections because it could be more than just watches.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're different. They're very, very two different, unrelated things. I don't know why people keep bringing up both of them in the same breath.
I just don't want to say buonanotte, Mrs. Wright. Buongiorno.
What's up, Ruben?
No, I just giving headache.
You're just giving me headache?
No, I had just headache.
Oh, okay. I thought you were here just to give me a hint.
So many stuff that I don't get. So
Yeah.
you know, and probably I've missed so many stuff things.
Roommate was filling out all kinds of paperwork. Today
I
is day
say
one of work.
Oh,
Day
say
one of
hello.
work.
Oh,
Let's
congratulations!
go.
Say hello to me for her, please. Thank you. My wife
Hey.
says hello.
Not that the roommate is working doesn't mean I don't have to work anymore.
by the way, who living in the New York City too? I can get this like room.
Oh, well, nobody. Doctor
What about nursing in Dubai? Did you inquire?
Dr. Bob's Nightmare, $5 super chat. If I get permission from Luchabetic, I'm going to put his breakfast pictures in the digital watch vault. Hey, that's a good one. Guys, what else are you going to put into the digital watch vault? I tried to put a pair of my socks. It didn't work. It didn't load. It broke the website. It took too long to buffer.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Oh,
I was
hey.
hoping somebody else would come and keep you company.
No, no, no. It's all cool. It's all cool. They're busy. They're busy. There's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
going on lately. So
Okay.
all
Well, look,
cool.
my love and best wishes to you both. Okay. Take
Hey,
care.
thank you. Good
God
night.
bless. Good
Good
night.
night,
Bye bye.
Pirate Gentleman. Uh,
This
so
computer
sweet.
thing is driving me crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come?
Yeah, the computer thing is driving me crazy, and they try to explain to you in English. Yet I have a problem to understand English, so it's really driving. It's double, like a double shot to kill me. I'm dying, so I'm getting double stressed. You know?
I get double stressed.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then look at that, everything made the mistake, and like a small letter, bigger letter, whatever shit. It's like doesn't allow me to go further. You know? So, and so tomorrow I have to call to the like HR for the fixing the small letter the shit.
They really didn't make it easy.
No, it's not. And then all the terminology is like it's not
Yeah.
only English issue. Something that
Yeah.
the new terminology they naming.
Yeah.
You know,
That website is way too difficult to use.
and every day is suffering.
Yeah.
And schedule is like they email like separate department.
Yeah.
So I have like a duplicate the schedule. So I had
Right.
what am I supposed to asking? So whatever I email to everybody.
Mm.
And
And what did they say?
they said I confirmed the other person. You come to class the Wednesday, not the Thursday, like whatever. Like, it's keep like giving me. And now I have to call for the HR for the fix the name spelling, your name spelling, and because because I'm like infusion center,
Infusion center.
so
What the?
it's not no isolation room, right? No
Yeah.
isolation room, no airborne isolation room.
Yeah.
So before like the health examination,
Mm.
I didn't make appointment for the like
Hey, Lucha, just a
the
second.
mask test.
Okay.
Now they said I need to mask test. So how am I make appointment?
Mm.
The opportunity is gone. So
Mm.
I don't know how to find out the appointment. So I have to email them again to occupational health. Then I email them to I like to make appointment.
Ah!
I know,
It's
right?
nightmare.
It's nightmare. I'm driving crazy, and there are so many modules to finish up. I don't know which one I have to do.
You have to talk louder. See, Tim Jackson's complaining. Give roommate a chair and the microphone.
Okay.
Get it. Okay,
So
all
here
right.
is so
Get out of here.
so
Get out of here.
here
It's
is
all
the-
good. It's all
so
good.
here
It's
is
all
the
good.
for today 24 hours a day. Yesterday, so
It's okay.
Tim went to sleep
Go.
4 a.m. So Tim went to sleep 4 a.m. I started.
What?
I mute myself and I keep saying, "Yo, stop snoring. Yo, stop snoring." And I keep muting my, I have a class, but I'm a virtual class.
Roommate, I'm busy. Honestly. Go.
Anyway, I have so much problem.
Go.
No,
Mark.
I have some break.
Yo,
Mark.
8 hours to do stuff.
Mark, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm here to promote my new digital platform, the digital cereal box.
The
For
digital
breakfast.
breakfast box. The
Yes,
digital breakfast platter.
yes.
Where you
So
upload your breakfast every day.
Yes.
And
Everyone
you
gets
rate it from 1 to 100.
yes.
Oh my god, man.
Hi, roommate.
Hey, Mark says hi.
I
Roommate,
don't-
go
no,
take
I
a
need
break.
a break. We
Go
didn't-
take a break.
I was sitting whole day. Okay. I need-
Oh my god. It's tough. It's tough, Mark.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow, what's gonna happen then?
What do you think? What do you think?
Ugh.
What do you think about this whole Christie's auction drama?
Well, I think those are, I see all the fees that they charge on top of those things and all the.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, it would have to be one special watch to buy it at one of those auctions, you know?
Yes. Yeah, right? Like,
I mean,
and but this is where a lot of the art and a lot of these things where they get like their baseline
mhm.
pricing. But then again, there's so many games, right? There's so many right? There's so much information behind the scenes, like, oh, there's people who know ahead of the time who's gonna be bidding. And if they know there's that like maybe some important people can't bid in
Right.
this auction, you might be able to get a good deal. There's all kinds of shenanigans that happen at auctions. It's it's really
It's nuts.
it's off-putting, it's off-putting.
It is very off-putting. Why is it that like in watches especially, there are
Mhm.
so many things that make you like go to bed at night going, why do I even care anymore? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're just like there's so many off-putting things. Off-putting is a good word for it because
Yeah.
there's so many things that just make you just go, why? It's just supposed to
Yeah.
be wear it, you love it, you collect it.
Mm. Right? Like it's the hobby, because the hobby has changed. It's changed, it's become, how a lot of people were saying, oh, our watches are art. And now it's pretty decided watches are art.
Oh yeah.
But now that it's been decided that watches are art, there's all the shady stuff that happens in the art world starts to be associated with watches too. So there you go. You guys got what you wanted. You happy now?
You have your art.
Um,
He's doing a dance.
hey, what is this?
Hey, Tim, it's me, Donnie Donuts. I haven't been here for a while. It's so good to see you.
Hey, Donnie. Hey,
But
Donnie, how you doing?
Tim, I thought since it was kind of slow today that I might come back and tell you what I've been doing for the last couple of months because you haven't seen me and I haven't seen you, and it's just been such a while.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd tell you I'm introducing. Are you ready? Are you
Yeah.
ready? This is so exciting.
Yes. Yes.
It,
Yes.
it's gonna knock my sprinkles off, but I'm introducing the digital donut box.
The digital donut box.
And what you do at the digital donut box is you go online, and you tell people what donuts you have and how you ate them and where you ate them and how wonderful they
awful.
were. And if you eat too many, if you get
I
too
think
many
I will get a
donuts,
heart attack if I look at a donut right now.
but if you eat too many donuts, then we move you to the digital fat ass vault.
Oh yeah, I'm already in one. That's
Yeah, so it's just so fabulous. I'm so excited. I
how
just
can I
wanted to
get
come
out
on
of
and
the
tell
digital fat ass vault?
I just wanted to come on and tell everybody, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Look, I'm really
Get
upset.
me out of the digital
believe
fat
that-
ass vault, please.
I believe that donuts are a proprietary breakfast item, and I've already introduced the digital cereal box for your breakfast needs.
Nathaniel Hannon, $10 super chat. Wow. For roommate's Notre Dame hoodie.
Without working, So this is
You were working? You were working what?
the virtual. So I
Virtual?
couldn't wear pajama,
Oh. Oh yeah. That was the gift from James. James the advisor. Wait, why can't I like it? Oh, there we go. Like that. Thank you, Nathaniel. Yeah, listen, Mark. This auction is pretty badass. There's some good stuff that was here though.
Cool.
Look at these, the FB Jorns. There's some freaking Paddocks, legendary stuff. Look at this one. This AP.
See, now that's
What
an auction worthy
fuck?
watch, though.
Yeah,
Look
which
at that.
better
That's a special piece.
Yeah, special. Fuck yeah. Oh, speaking of special, Brian,
Hey, what's going on?
dude,
This is
did you hear about this crazy drama in Geneva at Christie's? The Christie's auction is upside down.
I can't. I read the article twice on Watch Pro, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't quite figure out what this is going on. Because first of all, they got this mystery company or bidder that comes in and sets all the low prices.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then if the watch goes under that price, then the auction house makes extra money. But if the watch goes over that price, the dude, the mystery guy gets to make the extra money. I'm like, this is like
Twisted.
this is like poker table shilling at its
Yeah.
best.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
It's like playing partners poker.
Yeah. I mean, if this doesn't just reek of money laundering, I don't know what else does.
And the funny thing is that it was the seller who pulled a stop thing. He could have just collected the money and this would have been forgotten.
Yeah.
But the guy didn't want the money. He didn't want the stench.
Well, so my only thought is from the seller's standpoint. All right, you may not want your I don't know, you may not want your watches involved in laundering or whatever, but
Yes.
maybe from the seller's standpoint, he's thinking if this secondary person, this third whatever level mystery thing comes in and bumps up all the minimum bids, maybe it cuts back on people that were willing to get excited about an item and bid on it, and there might be some in-room bidding that would push it up higher. I don't know. Otherwise, boy, this just smells like it's a scam. I can't figure out how it's a scam though. I ain't that smart, as they say down here.
It's funny how Christie's, they're saying, well, hold on a second. Doesn't the guy understand that whatever the shenanigans we did, they're beneficial to him because we sold the watches at double of what we originally promised, because maybe they found this guy who was willing to do such a gamble, you know? I don't know. It's wild stuff.
So in the poker rooms in Las Vegas, they'll have two different. The casinos will hire proposition players and shills. A proposition player, the casino gives them money to sit down and play and hires them to do that to keep the action going at a poker table. A shill is hired and paid but uses their own money.
Mm-hmm.
So this just sounds like a proposition player that Christie's or somebody's in bed with to make sure and pump up the minimums.
Oh yeah.
This stinks.
How did okay, but then the question is like, well, do you think Christie's as an auction that they would do something illegal so brazenly, thinking that they wouldn't get caught? Like if what they did was illegal, don't you think they would predict it? Like, why would they do illegal stuff? It's not
I don't
worth
think
it.
they would. I don't think they would do illegal stuff. I think they would do immoral things, thinking that it's better for them and better for their sellers.
Yes. So what they did here is some kind of, I don't know, convince someone to pump up the prices. Is it immoral? Yes. Is it illegal? I don't know. Maybe. But you know what? This watch, this chronometer resonance black label by FB Jorn, it's criminally beautiful.
No, It's two small dials shoved onto a watch, and it's weird. Great.
No, it's so nice. No, come on.
Well, hang on, Tim. How many
Of course.
FP Jorns do you own?
0.
How many do I own?
0. Oh,
No.
whoa. Oh, 1. Sorry.
1.
Oh, apologies.
Thank you. I rest my case. But I am doing this. I'm selling all my watches. I'm going to Pittsburgh and I'm buying Chryslers and Jeeps and investing in those.
You're my man.
No, come on.
You're my new favorite person.
Oh my god.
Everyone should do that.
Yeah.
Just a crazy.
But only in Pittsburgh.
Only in Pittsburgh.
Guys,
Only at my dealer show.
in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
See how I tied that all back in? It's a big, beautiful circle.
Oh. Nelly says the big bidder offers the full reserve on all watches, which means the owner is covered. If the watches go higher, the big bidder guy gets a slice for him, guaranteeing the reserve.
Yeah, he gets the money over his big bidder reserve number.
Oh, what the? But why wouldn't Christie's just say, "Hey"? So,
Why
like,
wouldn't- yeah.
so in a way, isn't it like they price them incorrectly? If there's a possibility that somebody else could come in and double the price, no, you know what I mean? Like, this doesn't sound legal because this would incentivize Christie's to underestimate, the prices of these watches, so that then a bidder like this could come in and and buy everything in order to cover the owner. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much. This sounds shady. What the fuck?
So here's what it really means. The market is in a free fall. They have to prop up the prices. And Buckley, I can't get you a demon. I don't have allocation for one.
What does he want?
He wants a demon.
You could if he you could get it to him if he bought 4 of those Jeep trucks that are breaking down all the time.
Second, guys, let me use the right.
Might have to buy. You might have to get your spend history up by buying some Hornets. You know.
Yeah. Oh, while Tim's gone, I can tell you this story, Mark.
Okay.
I sold my BMW 540.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. In preparation for the move, we're only going to move down there with 2 cars.
Oh.
I called the Hendrick Automotive Group. I'll rat them out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I went online and did their thing, and they came back with one price, and then they called me from another dealership closer to me and gave me another price, and then I went down to the pre-owned BMW lot where I bought it from and told them, and they gave me a third higher price.
Nice.
Same group, same ownership.
All Hendrick?
All Hendrick.
Oh, wow.
And they were 40% higher than what Carvana was going to give me.
Yes.
It's I played the same game with 3 different parts of the same dealership group.
Well, I will tell you, when I worked for a big dealer group here, and the dealer group, I felt like competed with each other more than competed with other dealers.
Yeah. Well, my sales guy told me, he said flat out, look, I'll get you the best deal because they give me a spiff when I bring in a car too.
Yeah. And
I went down there and I said, all right, here's the car. He looked at it. They came back with a number. I said, nah, bump up to this. And he said, okay. It's like, damn, I didn't ask for enough.
Damn it. Enough.
Yep. So I'm selling watches and cars. What do you want to buy?
Damn. Watches and cars.
When's the move planned for?
Sometime in January.
Okay.
Yeah. but the tag and the inspection was due on the BMW, and I was like, you know what, we're not gonna drive it back down there again. So
True. Well,
so
that's
I'm
cool.
back to a one mini man.
One mini man. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Hey, it's all cool. It's all cool.
Yeah. So this whole auction went kaput. No watches have moved. It was all fake. We watched it and nothing went anywhere.
Well, it's all on hold so far. So we'll see what the judge, how the judge rules, because Christie's, they're trying to resolve this as soon as possible, because obviously, yeah, they want the money. They want their money, which now, some people might give it a second thought and say, you know what, 4 million, 4.5 million for that Rolex, uh, that belonged to Marlon Brando. Maybe that's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? Right?
Yeah.
It was the wine. It was the wine that was doing the thinking, and not me. And people might actually go back on their promises. So it's just a full on disaster.
So here's the way I see it is auctions ought to be regulated to where only the auction house and the owner of the item can set a reserve. Nobody else can.
Right.
And then they should be, the highest bidder gets it.
Mm.
But now the auction world has a problem because you got this fishy event going on with Christie's. You got Only Watch, which was also, I guess, through Christie's.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No
And
way.
then you got Phillips. Wasn't Phillips involved in some of the Frankenstein
yeah.
watches?
Oh, yeah.
Omegas.
Yeah. So
Wow.
wow, who's left?
Well, listen, I mean, if you're gonna do a big time crime, Watch World is where you do it. A $5 million for a Philip Dufault. Boom! This is it. This is where you get the big money from the big guys.
Yeah.
That Marlon Brando watch. Who's to say that's the real watch? Even, all right? It's hard.
Now I do know when I registered for I think I'm registered with Christie's and Phillips.
Yeah.
I'm registered with two of them. I can't remember which ones exactly, but I do know that you had to send in proof of identification, and they wanted they wanted to do a credit check on you and stuff like that, because they wanted to make sure that you were verifiable.
Right.
Because they just don't let everybody get a paddle number. Because otherwise you'd have all kinds of Dr. Bob's nightmares out there bidding on shit and then not paying for things.
Right. You have to prove how much money you can spend, or what they give you.
Yeah, they want
to check your balance, your checking account balance, or what are they?
They qualify you as a buyer before they allow you to register for the live bids.
Right. And what kind of proofs do you need to send?
They did a credit check.
Oh, credit check. Okay.
Yeah.
And they saw you bought an $8 million house, right? And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
If this guy can buy an $8 million house, he probably has access to $2 million liquidity.
Yeah, they just run a credit check just to see what your credit references come back as and stuff like that. And then if you want, I don't know. I never went above the basic beginnings of it.
Yeah, but what kind of credit check do they have to run on someone to give them permission to put a bid on every single watch? Boom! Or they have to be like a prince of Saudi Arabia, right? You wouldn't do it otherwise. Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's tough.
Or you're like Elon Musk or Warren Buffett, kind of some people who are got 200 billion plus in the bank.
Did they say who the big money guy was?
No. It's a secret. It's all anonymous. Yeah, very shady.
Very
But
shady.
but it's like, hey, you want to protect your privacy. You don't want entire world to know. Maybe you won a lottery, right? You want to go in and win some stuff on the auction. You don't want entire world to know, that you're the buyer. I don't know. So it's a double-edged sword. It's all very complicated and nasty.
Yeah.
But the watches, man, these watches are beautiful. Look at this George Daniels.
Oh,
Oh my God. It's unbelievable.
Look at it.
Yeah.
let me just say
Okay.
one more time. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Even though you can't tell really what time it is between, like 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, it's not about telling the time. Who cares? Actually, you can. You kind of get used to it, but it's not what this watch is for. I mean, what a cool piece. Mm,
But does it have a 1/10 of a second counter on it?
no,
No, it spins at the correct rate.
It's
no, but
it's just
this
fine.
this is actually what's it called? The coaxial escapement. Yes, yes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Look at that blued wheel. George Daniels' coaxial escapement.
I know.
Number 000. Wow.
Where did you get the third zero?
Right there. Oh, number. Oh, okay. Number. Well, there's a screw that looks like another 0.
That's not a screw. That's N little o for number.
Mm.
00.
Coaxial escapement. Daniels. Damn. Wow. Can you believe it? I mean, this is one guy on the Isle of Man working his ass off trying to make watches. Responsible basically for inspiring this giant, massive industry that exists today. Wow.
Responsible for how well my Aquaterra keeps time.
Yeah. The coaxial Omega did buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. And then trying to implement it like part by part.
Mm-hmm.
But besides, like, look at this. They had a Philip Dufault record-breaking price. Daniels, this collector was fucking straight up ballers, balls to the wall collector. A fucking Marlon Brando's watch. And then this freak of nature. Rolex should remake this in 1908. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's gonna be beautiful. 1908 annual calendar. Boom. It's going to rock the world, I think. Even Paddock will be shaken when Rolex re-releases this in like 5 years. Oh, maybe I will get the annual calendar then. The new Rolex 1908. Hey, guys, let me know in the chat. Would you buy an annual calendar 1908 like this if Rolex re-released it next year for, let's say, 41,000? 41,000 on a leather strap annual calendar.
How much is the regular the regular 1908?
Oh, it's like 23.
23?
Yeah. So double it.
I don't think it would be double. I think it would be higher than that.
It could be higher than that. Yeah. It could be
Yeah.
like up to 78,000 or 70. Yeah.
Annual calendar.
No, but then again, look at the Sky Dweller. They're not charging that much for their movement. That's an annual calendar, and that's only
Yeah.
17 at retail.
Yeah, I guess. And comparing the annual calendar Calatravas
Yeah,
to just the straight Calatrava, it's only about double the retail.
yeah,
So yeah, I think you might be right at 45 for an annual calendar.
yeah,
They could just do a triple date and not even do an annual.
yeah. No. But if they do it, Rolex likes to do it properly. They would make it actually annual.
Well, you're just in love with Rolex.
I'm just a Rolex fanboy. I think
Yeah.
if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it the right way.
Why don't you admit that you've been getting paid all along by Rolex to come on here and shill the crap out of them and prop them up? And you actually bought that Maurice Grossman and the Panerai and the Omega and all the other shitters just to show how shitty they are compared to your Rolexes.
Wait,
I love Rolex.
Being paid by Ming?
Oh, man, don't get me
Ming
started on Ming. Oh my god, I love my Mings. You know what?
Ming is just an
Don't
innocent
hate.
casualty in this war.
Guys, don't hate, participate.
I think
Everybody should have a Ming.
the Ming is fake because there's no papers.
Get Ming. Ming is good.
You know what I saw that pissed me off? Looks like Chopex are coming down on the secondary market. Yeah.
Chapek? Uh-oh.
Chopek
That's
coming
not
down.
good.
I saw the ice blue Passage de Drake that was the hot hype one. That and the salmon dial were the two big ones. I saw one of the blue dial ones for 19,000 and change.
Oh shit, 19?
Yeah. Not telling you idiots where,
Well,
because I don't want you going there and finding it and buying
because
it.
a lot of people, they're going for AP. They see APs coming down, right? And instead of going for Chapek has always been like a brand that people settled on if they couldn't get an AP. Well, there was some people who actually wanted a Chapek, but most demand was driven by people who couldn't get an AP. And now that APs, there's the prices have slowly dropped to the point where people go like, well, you know what? It's only a couple of thousand above retail. Might as well get it. We'll get one. Fuck it. We saw a small G, right? Small G got one. A lot, and I think a lot of people out there were like, you know what?
I might
No,
get
thank you.
to see Small G's new watch on Sunday.
That's the 11th.
Well, that's the 10th. The 10th of Philly. Yeah.
Oh, that's in Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, and if they're doing this on the WhatsApp group, I'm not on there.
What?
If they're doing plans or something, OC said something about move this to the WhatsApp.
There's a Philly group.
Don't listen to OC. He's mourning the end of the Kiss era.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's sad.
Yeah. By the way, guys, upvote the stream. I would really appreciate some upvotes. Those always help me out. As we're going through this Christie's auction that caused all of this commotion. All right, what other watches did they have here? All right, here we go. This is a sign that this watch comes from the Middle East. It's when we see these Conjar stamped dials. Bam. Wow. Now, to most people, they go, what the fuck what does this mean? Actually, when I was in Dubai, I found out. So apparently, these were bought by Sultan and he redistributed these to like his friends. So all of these watches, were originally ordered by Sultan. So it's pretty freaking hardcore. Yeah, that's why they're so coveted. 1.1 million. Obviously, if you don't live in the Middle East, you're like, Sultan, what the fuck? Who cares? But this would be like, imagine if in United States there was presidential seal, like if United States president was buying Rolexes and giving it to all congressmen and shit in United States, right? That would
Yeah.
be the equivalent, right?
They
Like,
they already do that, but it's all under the table. You can't talk
yeah,
about it.
they just don't stamp them. But yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. You know? It's
I
like
like
having official US government seal on it. And then there's this one. Holy shit. Rubies with the ruby set. You know, we've obviously seen the green one with was it the emeralds? Oh no. Oh, the green one was with the diamonds. But anyways, this is a ruby set in rose gold. What a nasty piece. Damn.
I'm not crazy about that.
Yeah, no, it's the colors
Oh.
are really clashing. This
Yeah.
is a real fuck you piece,
Mm.
right?
Or is it a real I fucked up piece?
Yeah.
You know, that is 1970s disco, and I love it.
Yeah.
Mm, man, this is a
Brian's gonna-
statement.
Brian's trading all his cars in for an old Ford Ranchero, and he's going to put big antlers on it. You know.
Mm,
I'm more of an El Camino guy.
man, this is like one watch collection, you know, for a pimp.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this a world time? Oh, an old world time. 1937. Wow. That's a Jesus. That's tiny. So I'm not actually sure about these older world times. I don't think they work the way a proper world time, you know, like a modern world time works. So yeah, I think you can't jump the cities like you could with the modern one. 'Cause there's that button. But yeah, there you go. Paddock's the first one to do a world time complication. What a small watch. That's like a 31 mil. It's tiny.
Comes with a magnifying glass.
Oh, it's 30.3 mil. Jesus. A lady's piece. A lady's piece. Oh yeah, there's the black label.
That's too small for Mark because he might set it on one of his breakfast meals and eat it accidentally.
Actually, it might get lost in the digital cereal box.
The digital cereal box. Yo. Oh, what about this? How about that, guys? A con jar, but also insanely tropical. You guys
No,
dig this?
that's a no for me, dog.
That's
What? Why not? What do you think? I kind of like it. I like it. Mm. It's obvious, like I guess the original treatment that was applied to the dial. So the dial looks like it's brass, right? And then they apply like a DLC coating,
yeah.
which is blue. And so I from what I can see is the moisture came through and started eating away at the coating, and you can kind of see, you know, where it flowed. And because you see the con jar was printed on top of the coat of paint, that part was kind of protected more than the rest. So it's like you can still see con jar even though the paint around it
Yeah.
is falling off. It's so cool.
Mm.
I don't know.
Nah.
I
I'm out.
dig it. Well, I wouldn't pay $500,000 for it though. $500,000. My God. Oh, these prices. Jesus.
All the prices.
Yeah, no wonder this guy was spooked. But a sick collection though. It's crazy green. Look at this green perpetual. See, this is better than this Travis Scott limited edition. Right? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's with diamonds. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Huh.
And you get a magnifying glass so you can see the diamonds.
Oh, it's annual calendar. It's not a perpetual. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird watch. Weird watch. Let's see what else. What else we got there? Another Rolex. This is like a triple calendar chronograph. Jay-Z has something like this, right? The one that was modified by Frank Mueller,
Mm.
right? Look at
What size
this.
is that watch? That looks small too.
Yeah, I think this is Rolex clearly got like a JLC movement or something. Created like 5 of these. 1950s. And 36 mil.
Oh.
It's tiny.
That's almost man size.
That guy,
12 pieces.
this.
Yeah, it was only 12 pieces of these. What was Rolex thinking? Like so dumb. Right? It's just dumb. Look at these pushers. My God, the patina. Jesus. Ugh. It's like honey. It's like honeycomb.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, is that a Voutilainen? Looks like a Voutilainen minute repeater.
Mm.
No? It is. What the fuck? Yo. That's insane. So Voutilainen minute repeater in this collection. I don't think this was for real. I thought it was just a case shaped design. But yeah, it is actually a minute repeater on the Voutilainen. The beautiful cabochon. Wow. The dial is incredible. This fucking hobnail pattern. Wow. Very impressive.
Yes, I'm sure Daniel Katz
Yeah.
designed that for him.
Yeah. Where is Daniel Katz?
I don't
He's
know.
been missing today. Taking day off. Hopefully he's doing some yoga, taking a nice break.
He's probably eating some duck.
I love that classic and proper number 4 on there.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, just in general, the applied numerals, they're so
Mhm.
perfect. They're like, you see how the hobnail on the dial is perfectly straight? In the same way, the numbers, they're so just sharp and perfect to like a micron.
Look at how the observatory
Yeah.
hands are blued in the ring, and then the rest of it's silver, and it's blued in the middle.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
I know, it's insane. Insane. And it looks like the observatory, the minute hand goes straight over the numerals on the outside. And look at the bottom. It's like barely touches with the tip.
How much did this one sell for? That it's not going to sell for?
Oh, actually, this is cheap. 378,000 Swiss francs.
How many times do you have to mention Rolex on your stream for them to pay you enough to make that money?
Yeah.
Poor Tim's so sick he can't even follow me on those.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Yeah. It's hard. It's been hard, man. Wow. Brian.
Timmy.
This watch market is fucked, right?
No, it's good. There's opportunity out there for us.
No, but everyone is doing some type of crime. Something going on everywhere. In
Yeah.
the gray market, right? We got these fucking wizards and shit, right? Then in like semi-legitimate, like we got Roman Sharov, and he lies to people about interviewing a real authorized AD.
Oh,
Dirty stuff. And
Doesn't-
then you go higher than that, you got real robberies, right? People with sledgehammers breaking into jewelry stores.
and you got
And then
fake
above
robberies.
that, you
Fake
got tiny
robberies.
gentlemen with their fucking pyramids. And then you go above that, and you got Phillips auction, Omega scheme,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you go above that, you got Only Watch, and now you got this. These are amazing watches. Why are they all involved in this possible crime? These watches are innocent. They didn't commit any crimes.
Some of these watches did a crime on my heart. This is not one of them.
Yes.
My God, this
This
watch is
This
criminal,
watch is a crime.
criminally ugly. Ugh. The irony is, though, Harry Winston is like where all the fucking watchmakers come from. Like that's the FP Journe movement.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Resonance. That's the fucking resonance movement.
Yeah.
See, that's the where FP Journe tested technology. Whoa! Even the movement, you see it right there. That's FP Journe, baby. Without Harry Winston, FP Journe, wouldn't be kicking ass the way he's kicking ass nowadays, right? He's riding high, but people are after him. Man, FP Journe, better watch out. The cloak and daggers are out for him, and they got his name written on their daggers.
Theo and Harris are gonna get him.
FP Journe?
Yeah.
No. They're not out to get him. They're just saying, like, man, be careful. They're warning him, like, hey, the times have changed. There's people looking to cancel anyone for anything because it's funny. And they're saying, hey, don't give these people who want to cancel you, don't give them opportunity, I guess.
He could do a John DeLorean to his company.
But he can't resist. Come on. The temptation is too great.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think, guys? Can FP Journe persevere, or is the temptation too strong?
I think he can persevere. He can still damage the value of people's watch collections, though.
Oh, what?
He can persevere and he can sustain, but he can't. If he's always running his mouth and he says too many of the wrong things, it can damage the value of people's collections that have his watches.
Yeah.
It could also get to the point where there's a pre-FP and a post-FP Journe collection, Journe collector thing and stuff.
Oh my God. You think the company is going to kick him out? That would be nasty. That would be really nasty. For his own sake. Sorry, FP. We have to let you go because you've become
You're toxic.
you're toxic. You've become what's it called? Like risk. What's another word for risk? You become a liability. A liability for a company.
Ask the board at Apple what it was like to fire Steve Jobs the first time.
Dude, this comment is so funny. Starchy Tim is literally nothing without his panelists. Only a matter of months before he's back to working at a retirement home. What the fuck?
Yeah, folks, I'm the worst panelist ever.
That's so funny. No, that's so funny. No, what do you mean? I like doing show on my own. I don't mind it. I was doing show at the start on my
Can
own,
I?
no problem.
I'm gonna pull up this comment again because I want to complain about something.
What?
There is no asshole in the world that parts his hair in the middle with a big bald spot like that. So it's all.
Oh,
This is a fake account. That's all I
oh,
gotta say.
dude. No, but it's freaking funny. It's funny. Well, listen, nothing is. The thing is, in this space, you gotta adapt, right? You gotta adapt. When one thing is worked fine. That was great. Now it's not working. It's time to change and do something else. So listen, that retirement home uh, job might be actually pretty good right now. So maybe I will. You never know. You never know. We'll see. Will depend. It all depends how it stacks up. But anyways, look at this one. This is the actual FP, not the ugly Harry Winston edition, but with the proper dial.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. You think this is going to be worth more after the scandal, the FP Journal scandal, or right now before the scandal blows up?
Mm,
Or
I mean,
now it's
that's
400.
here's
what?
here's the other thing. If there is a fallout from things that he says,
Yeah.
when he passes away, that all goes away, and then his watches are worth even more. You know what I mean?
hmm
Because people want the ones from when he was alive, rather than whatever the company's doing after he does. He's
No,
dead.
no, they're not saying that he's gonna die. They're saying he might get canceled.
Well, I'm saying that even if he got canceled,
Yes.
that would uncancel the company and the watches.
If you passed, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's not gonna happen anytime soon. No,
Yeah.
Kissinger died at 100
Yeah.
years old, right? FP Joran, he's like 60s, I think, right? 50s?
I'm thinking I got about 2.5 good years left.
Yeah, good years. Oh, come on. And by the way, you guys misled me. Kissinger turns out to be an evil guy. What the fuck? Yo, because they told me like, hey, Kissinger is dead, and I was like, hooray, right? And people were like, yo, Tim, what the fuck? I'm like, so what do you mean? And I looked up some stuff, and you know what? Wikipedia, they're really nice to him. Like they leave all the atrocities he did till the end. So if you're just reading the first few paragraphs, you're like, oh fuck, this guy's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
He's like anybody. It's good and bad to everybody.
Yeah. Anyways, let's see here.
Yeah. Anyway,
This is a hell of a segue. Let's get off the subject of Kissinger. Let's see. Oh my God! Look at this. This Harry Winston is with a straight up tourbillon FP Joran movement.
Yeah.
Yo! Whoa!
you know what's wrong with this Harry Winston? It's a Swatch Group shitter.
Oh my God!
They own Swatch Group owns
Yeah.
Harry Winston.
My God! This Harry Winston is incredible. Wow! I even like the dial, like because like I know it's FP Joran movement. See Harry Winston Opus 1 FP Joran Invent et Facit. What the emphasis? What a model! What a stunner! It's blue. It's Tiffany blue. It's it's gorgeous. Brian, wouldn't you want? This is like one of these. This not. It's not a lot. This is special, no?
Uh, Sure, it's special, but there's something wrong with me where I don't like the fact the tourbillon takes up the whole dial. I don't like the fact that
Hmm.
that everything's so small and in its spot. I'm not a I think tourbillons are great and interesting to
Yeah.
look at, but they don't turn me on.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We know what
Sorry.
turns. We know what turns you on, Brian. A good GMT hand.
Oh, all you had to say was GMT, and I'm. Oh,
No, but I think tourbillon is cool when it's a good tourbillon by a good manufacturer, and like FP Journe knows how to make a nice tourbillon cage.
Mm.
They look good. The finish is nice. It it's good stuff. It's just generally good stuff. I don't mind it at all. You know, look at this. Yeah. It's amazing to see how you can take an FP Journe movement and you can reskin the watch basically.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Like how much that movement is up for interpretation. Like I want to see FP Journe collabs like this with other watches. I want to see what FP Journe the Bethune would look like. Imagine taking this movement, this tourbillon movement, and reskinning it to the Bethune. Or we know what Maurice Grossman. We can kind of imagine what a Maurice Grossman reskin would look like,
Yeah.
right? I would want to see it with other brands. I would want to see it with Rolex. That would be cool. You know, this is amazing.
do you get $1 every time you say Rolex on the stream?
I just like Rolex. You know, it's affordable. It's my price point. I could get one. I don't deserve more than that.
I have no problem with Rolex because I think I own 5 right now.
You have 5 Rolexes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
1,
Rolex.
2, 3, 4. I have 5. Wife has 1. Yeah.
Whew. Yeah. Rolex is nice. And they're easy to collect.
Yeah.
Because the reference numbers are very standard. More than any other brand. There's
Omega's reference numbers are the best.
Oh.
yeah, right.
Omega's reference numbers are just slightly bigger than the national debt.
Okay, what is this? Hey, we got sent an article here. Says Rob report this rare and otherworldly Rolex Space Dweller could fetch up to 100K at auction.
Sorry, this is a couple weeks old, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you see this article, Mark?
Yeah.
What's it all about? Is this legit or
Yeah, it
is
was
there
legit.
actually doubt?
No, it was legit. But it just looks like an Explorer.
Yeah, it's just an Explorer, right? 1861. No, 1016, 1816. Yeah, but what's the history here? Oh, thank you for Snapple, roommate. Snapple.
Roommate.
I think I've seen this before, but I don't know if this is legitimate. We're saying a rare Rolex Space Dweller will be offered on Phillips New York Watch Auction 9, taking place in December. So this is upcoming auction.
Yeah.
The
We'll
Swiss
see
watch.
if it happens.
Yeah, Swiss watchmaker lost a contract to Omega for outfitting NASA astronauts on the mission to the moon, but shortly after Project Mercury astronauts visited Japan in 1963, Rolex unveiled its special reference 1016, aka Space Dweller. Is what it says, Space Dweller, huh? to capitalize on publicity. Oh, so this was Japan edition only. It's unclear how many examples were made, but the loan model headed to the auction block is expected to fetch between 50 and 100K according to pre-sales estimates. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Space Dweller, look at that. Oh, it just feels fake. Feels fake. I don't know. Could this be real?
They're saying it is. It was a limited edition Japanese run. I have no idea why, but
Has this been confirmed by Rolex that there was such a thing?
does Rolex ever really confirm anything?
I know, right? So it's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Few models bearing the moniker have appeared publicly since then. So the example headed to auction is indeed rare. The well-deserved watch runs on caliber 1570, an automatic movement that includes 26 jewels and provides 40. Man, the winning bidder will receive 2 service receipts. Oh shit! So 2 service receipts from Rolex Japan,
Yeah.
dated 2003 and 1998, with the wrist piece that confirms its authenticity. What the fuck? If you want to own a Rolex and space history, you can place bids on Space Dweller. Wow. December 9 to 10. So that's next week.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Let's see.
Saturday and Sunday.
Phillips. Let's see. Phillips. Auctions. New York. London. Wait. Oh, shit. Where is it? Auctions. I don't see it. Digital art. Oh, watch auction. Oh. Man, I
An
wish I
auction
could
where they
go and
sell
see
watches?
these watches in person. Oh, here we
Are you
go.
still
Sorry?
Are you still banned from Phillips?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why? Has it ever told you why?
Well, I haven't, I was supposed to write them an email, but then I got really sick with COVID, so I haven't written them yet. So I'll write them. Ask them why they banned me. Why they gotta be like this?
Yeah.
It's really, I've been thinking about it, and I don't think what they did is really nice. That's like, it's really not nice to ban
No.
someone. It's like good people don't do that kind of stuff, right?
Tim, they're scared of you. You're too powerful.
Yeah.
They're afraid of you. You're a mega
Banning
influencer.
people, especially banning public, or reporters, media, press.
What if you showed up with like an old school fedora with a little card in the band that's press
and a fake mustache.
a fake mustache?
Yeah,
I bet if you showed up with Cars and Chrono, they'd let your ass in.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're douching against the poor. That's the problem.
Maybe not. I think they're really upset at me. Probably shouldn't say anything bad about them. Look, they're doing their best, actually. Kicking me out, it was probably the right thing to do at that time. But now that I learned my lesson, I would like to go back.
What was the lesson you learned? Why did they kick you out?
I think not to be so goofy in public. And I agree, it was a wrong place.
But
no bunny ears.
No bunny ears, yeah. I shouldn't have, sprawled myself out, made Phillips my home. I get it. They have clientele. I should not be asking for them to pull out every single watch, Instead, just Ask for a few, not hog up the entire premises. You know, not be so narcissistic. You know,
Yeah.
so. Yeah, that's a good point. Good
What
point. It's
color
an
was your
important
hair?
lesson. Mm. So yeah, so we're missing out because they do have some amazing stuff here. Like look at this Voodoo this orange, beautiful Voodoo. Isn't that sexy?
That's
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's
is
good
it a
stuff.
GMT? Oh no, damn.
It's not, but it's nice. It's bright. Look at this bright orange. This is probably white gold. Yeah, it's white gold. Yeah, 38 mil. The most beautiful movement. See it? Look at the finish, right? They went out of their way to create more of these sharp inner angles. See, there's three. They have three sharp inner angles. They have one here, here, and over here. And if you look at any of the CNC movements, they only have kind of rounded angles
Oh,
because it's so tough to do. You know, you have to really like get in there. It's nasty. It's really, really nasty. But yeah, good, cool stuff. Look at this. Phillips, they have like good contacts where they pull, to get these watches on auction. I mean, look at this de Bethune. Oh, it's like some kind of a space gun, right?
right.
Look at that. Wow.
Fantastic to look at, terrible to own. Don't be ridiculous. Film at 11.
It's very tough to tell the time, but it's like six. I guess 6'3", 6'3". You'll get used to it, but how cool does that look? I mean, now that's this is just a cool watch.
I just learned how to tell time. Mean I got to learn a different way?
Yeah.
Well, what you're telling time with a fast spinny hand too.
I'm confused by those slow hands.
Oh, I can understand
Yeah.
how slow can confuse people. Yeah.
Man, this the Bethune it's
You
very
know
nice.
what I saw? I saw somebody wearing a watch where the second hand
Yeah.
ticked every second. It moved and then it stopped, and it moved and it stopped, and it moved and it stopped. I thought, damn,
Oh.
that watch is broken every second.
Oh,
That's way too.
deadbeat seconds.
That's way too slow. Your next thing you're going to tell me is it has a battery.
Well, how are you going to get a battery in it? It's not that, the batteries are big.
Yeah.
It's like a 3 AAA. Man, this the Bethune is wild. Oh, dude, there was also a Daniels in here.
Yeah.
No. Oh, very small estimate. What do you think about this? Hey,
The look of that watch.
300. You don't like it?
No.
What? Mark.
That weird. It's the shape.
What's wrong with the shape? It's just a round shape.
But it's the way that the inner dial makes it look like oblong or something. I don't know.
No, that's
It's
just
asymmetrical. Stop it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you know? You like Jeeps. Forget
No,
it.
no. But look.
Like Jeeps
Hold on.
and Omegas,
Yeah.
It's hand carved. The dial is hand carved. Look at this. It's hand guilloche. 3 styles of guilloche. It's got central seconds here, right? And with a
How
date.
fast
It's
the
fixed.
second can move?
Well, I
It
don't know.
moves correctly.
Depends how many hertz it is. I didn't check yet. But that's just a date watch. It's like a date just equivalent. And it's a left hand left-hand crown.
Oh,
An automatic movement, and it is lopsided because you can see.
Mm.
Huh? Royal?
Uh,
Yeah, this is the most royal.
one watching for year to making, no?
Yeah. One watch
Yeah.
per year.
Yeah, I think we watched it. The watchmaker who
Yeah.
went to the Explore, no?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, no,
tell-
this is actually now this is Daniel's.
That's the name of Daniel.
Yeah, but he died. Daniel's died. So now his apprentice is making watches. Smith.
Rod
Yeah,
Smith.
Yeah.
Tim, tell roommate to get a job and buy that for me.
Roommate, get a job and buy this watch.
For me.
For
For me. For me.
For Brian. Brian wants it. It's really nice. Look at that. It's actually valued very cheap, between 300 600K. I think this is an opportunity here to consolidate into these are equivalent of like Mona Lisas, they're up there with the real watches, with the real epic stuff. So if somebody wants a true investment, this is going to be it. Seriously. Good luck to you guys. Right?
Good luck.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, if you have money, yeah.
This is the real deal, right?
Yeah.
Roommate, right? This is the real deal.
It's not for us, but who had money, yeah.
Yeah. This is for people who actually have money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Saudi.
Oh. Yeah.
Like oil Dubai.
Yeah.
You know who this watch would look really good on?
Who?
Small G.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Small G should sell his entire collection and buy this watch.
Yeah.
That would be the smart thing to do. What do you think?
No,
Yeah.
Yes, right?
don't
Yeah.
do it.
Yes. Small G, do it.
Small
Do it.
Small G needs to sell the 4 Philadelphia pretzel stands that he owns and buy that watch instead.
Small G, don't be a bitch. Do it. Do it. If he does this, this would be the greatest move in the wristwatch world ever to be performed.
The greatest?
Yeah, I think this would be up there. I think like as it stands, I mean, it could be broken, but this would be a hardcore move. I mean, who's done such a move? No one yet.
Yeah.
This is a lot of money though. Well, he could do it. I think he could pull it off. He's the kind of guy that could actually pull this off, and he'd be none the wiser.
Small G's always kind of quiet, always kind of happy and shy and soft spoken. I bet he's got a baller wallet and could drop it on that without even thinking about it. Damn.
Yeah. He could.
Yeah, one watching for the year. You should appreciate. Watch my
Man, I hope he does something like this. And it's a perfect watch for his wrist because it's just on the smaller side.
Yeah.
But it's a proper one and done. Just one and done. Just you don't need more than this. You're done.
The
You could have
crown
like a gym watch.
It looks
Yeah,
like
dress watch.
oddly
This is
shaped.
too.
The second one
A
too
sports
small.
Daniel.
This is for the like a dress for party or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. This is a dress watch for parties. He needs a Rolex beater, right? With
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Tap down.
This
Yeah.
one, Yachtmaster 37. Yeah.
No, Tudor Black Bay 39.
Tudor Black Bay 39.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good option. Yeah.
That's a good beater.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
well,
else was in this.
Dude,
thing.
I'm all full of good ideas tonight.
Yeah. This is shocking.
That
Shocking.
digital donut box got me all excited.
I protest. Donuts are a proprietary breakfast item. They belong in the digital cereal box.
I'm sorry, but cereal says breakfast cereal. Donut stores are open 24 hours a day, so shut up.
America Patek Wick victim $10 super chat. My first car was 92 Cherokee. It rolled 3 times and almost killed me as I was breaking down a short hill in the snow. Some might say dangerous Chrysler death trap. Me, safe and sturdy steel box. Jesus. 92 Cherokee. Chrysler.
Cherokee.
Be careful, snow.
I thought I had made it when in 1999 the company I was working for gave me a Grand Cherokee as my company car for like 6 months. I was like, damn. Thought I was fancy.
Did you guys see it? The Tesla, the truck?
Oh, please.
Yo. It's out. I can't believe it. I honestly I didn't think it was gonna be I didn't think it was gonna be launched.
Isn't
But
that the same truck that Elon Musk said that the windows are shatterproof and he threw a metal ball and it broke the window and shattered it?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
He
Next.
also
Next.
said
End of
the-
story.
he also said that this could turn into a boat. And so if you drive into the water, like a boat parts would pop out from the side of the car, and you could float to the other side of the river.
Tim, next time you're Timmy,
He
next
said
time
ridiculous things.
next time you're buying edibles, ask them what Elon takes because you need to have some of them.
Dude, it's so ridiculous.
Give
This,
better ideas.
but hey, I'm blown away that he actually he managed to make it, and it's out. Look at this. It's out. The wheels come off for some reason. You could take that part off. It's custom built. It looks weird as hell.
Yep.
Okay. Look at the corners are sharp. It's made out of stainless steel. What the fuck? That's just crazy. Look at this. I can't believe that this was made in year 2024.
This is good or not?
Huh? Is this good? I don't know. I mean, Mark, what do you think? As far as trucks go, what do you think? You digging this?
No, I sell trucks.
This is money worth it or not?
You sell trucks. This is not. People are not excited.
I sell trucks, like manly trucks with
Proper
V8
trucks.
with V8 engines and big wheels and big.
So
tall
who is
bolts.
this for? This is truck. This is truck for Mike and Josh, right?
It's Hollywood trucks. It's Hollywood people.
Oh man, for Rodeo Drive to drive it around Rodeo.
What's that?
To
Yeah.
drive it around Rodeo.
They'll sell them because he's got a client base. They'll sell them. The problem is that his success makes people think, oh, everyone can sell electric cars, but they can't. You know, it's different for everyone else. And even he had to reduce the prices on his cars.
No, actually, I think they increased the price on this one.
They reduced the price. Well, on the truck, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, they couldn't.
a year ago they reduced the price on all their cars, and people were trying to trade them in were fucked.
Yep.
People were
the,
pissed.
So what is his review? It's good or not?
Huh? What's the review? I mean, I don't know. It's
He already
weird.
reviewed the new thing, so he said it's good or not?
It's weird. I mean, look at it. It's fucking abomination.
No, you need a man-sized truck. I don't think you're.
This car is saying, "Kill me, crash me now." It's just. It looks like, you know, a PlayStation 1 graphics, video game car. It's not fully loaded, right? It's like we got better graphics now.
Pacific Turtle, yes, EVs are backed up to like almost a year's supply on most lots.
Buckley says, let's spend the night making fun of the world's richest man who pioneered the EV market infrastructure, got rid of Twitter garbage, and building rockets.
What a loser.
Okay, look.
All right, we'll stop doing that and let's make fun of people that wear
What?
pants that are 2 sizes too tight.
We're not making fun of Elon.
We're not making fun of him. We're making fun of this ugly ass truck.
We're making fun of the truck. Okay,
There's a lot of Teslas I like, and I have respect for what he did, but it doesn't mean that EVs are the future.
But you know what? Like Elon Musk, do you understand how like Elon Musk? It doesn't like nothing he does makes any sense because he appeals to people like Buckley, but people like Buckley would never buy an electric truck. Like Buckley is a serious guy. He's a fucking serious guy.
A gas guzzling V8 demon. And
yeah, Buckley would buy a real truck. Like he does actual work. This is for fucking like Mark said, it's Hollywood truck. It's a pretend car. It's for the Hollywood elites. It's opposite. It's antithesis of everything that Buckley stands for. That's why it makes no sense. This car makes no sense.
And Buckley, I'm happy Disney left Elon because Twitter or X is basically where the angry lesbians of the internet go to yell and scream at each other.
No, that's Threads.
Oh, sorry, I don't know that one.
I like how Elon said, fuck you to the sponsors. And yeah, soy truck. That's what this is. It's the soy truck. Yet Buckley is defending the truck, but he wouldn't be fucking caught dead even near a truck like this. Like if Buckley took a selfie next to a truck like this, he would be a traitor. He would be traitor to his kind. He would not be allowed in the gym where he works out anymore. They would have banned him from there. Listen, that's why it makes no sense. Do you guys understand? Like, am I the only one? Am I crazy? Brian, am I fucking crazy?
Yes, you're crazy, but you're right on this point.
Yeah.
I mean, Elon, and like Buckley says, oh, he destroyed Twitter. Like, but if Elon wanted to destroy Twitter, he could just shut it down. He doesn't have to go through this big process of like pissing off all the donors, all the people who buy ads, right? He could just shut it down. He could just say, everybody's fired. Get the fuck out of here. We're shutting it down. But he's not even doing it that way. He's like cursing everyone out. Like, you know what? If you guys don't want to buy ads, you know what? It's your fault that that the freedom of speech died.
Dr. Bob, I think the Pontiac Aztec was better looking than this truck.
Wow.
I gotta be honest, it's pretty bare bone. That's what I was like.
Tim, you need to you don't know what a Pontiac Aztec is, so you need to Google search one and see a picture of it because it was
okay.
The definition of my 4-year-old made a drawing and then I straightened out the lines.
Oh yeah, I know this car. This is from wasn't this from like Breaking Bad? What movies this was in?
Yeah, Walter White had one.
Yo, yes. Oh my god, this thing is an abomination.
Yes.
But this is worse. Man, this YouTube video was so desperate. They're like, you could put 2 luggage inside this car.
Yeah. Didn't it have an attachment where you could put like a tent on the top of it? Or
the Aztec did, yeah. You could make a tent out of the car.
But could you put 2 luggage sideways?
No,
in
fuck
it.
no.
Oh, there was an engine in the front.
Oh yeah, but here you could put two luggage inside, and we also sell wallets. Guess what? Look at the controls. There's the controls.
Yeah.
It's so bare bones. There's nothing there. There's a lot of space though.
No, I want to try to buy one now because I'm pretty sure it was just a simple, K car or something underneath it.
So, Mr. Ghost, the difference between this and an iPhone is that people actually wanted the iPhone. People would pay for the iPhone. These EVs and these hybrids, they literally, the government pays you to buy one. They sit there. They just sit there. You have to beg someone to buy a hybrid Jeep.
Dirk Diggler. Timmy, you can't even afford a Kia, man. I know. So what? I could still make fun of this. What do you mean? Just because I'm poor, I can't make fun of just like rich people's toys? Come on, Dirk.
Yeah. That's what rich people are there for. They're there for us to pick on.
This is preposterous things. Even people who can afford this shouldn't buy it. Look at this. It's got a fucking a changer. What do you call this? Because you got park, reverse, fucking drive, and neutral. Why can you change what the fuck is it called?
Mr. Ghost, it's very true. People come in every day and we have to beg them to buy a hybrid. I'm not talking about Teslas. I'm talking about
people don't like hybrids.
No, I'm talking about regular people.
Mm-hmm.
Not people that can afford a Tesla.
By the way,
get back to reality. Find out where the real people are.
By the way, look,
Mark getting spicy.
You can take back chairs, and you can look at this. Look at what you can do. You can lift back chairs like that.
Yeah.
And do
How
what?
cool is that?
It's a cool.
You can put boxes in.
It's a cool concept. It's a cool little truck, but it's not like for everyone.
What? How am I a hater? How am I a hater, Negroni? Are you liking this? Negroni has an actual truck. He has some crazy Raptor, or what? I don't even know what the hell the thing is called. I think it could crawl up a mountain. He has an insane proper truck. What are you talking about? I'm a hater.
Negroni's first car was his trust fund's car, so he needs to just sit there.
Man, Negroni has a badass truck. Not this bullshit. Here it is on the road. Look at this. It drives. It's a real car, and you could see your car in 3D. And if you have something open, it actually shows you that it's open on the little screen. I don't know. You can see which way your wheels are pointed. Ryan Vlogs Live, $2 super chat. Fishy pushy of trucks. I love my Model 3. There you go. Model 3 is pretty cool. No, Teslas are pretty nice, but man, it's just funny. It's for the wrong people. I mean, these cars should be, appealing to the snowflakes. Yet, I don't know. Elon does everything he can in his power to offend the said snowflakes. So it's weird. The marketing makes no sense. Can I just say that? That's my only complaint for this car. Is the marketing behind it. It makes no freaking sense.
So they're changing the they're gonna change the tax credit law, the $7,500 you get for buying a EV or electric. They're gonna be able to apply it as a rebate on a purchase.
Huh?
They're gonna apply that $7,500 as a rebate now to try and move these things. And then they've been doing it on leases.
But they can't sell these? The
Teslas, everybody else's electrics and hybrids.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. So Teslas are not selling? What? First
No,
time I'm...
everyone else is EVs and
Oh.
the other manufacturers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they've been doing it on leases because on a lease, the bank actually owns the car. So they apply the tax credit to the lease as a rebate. Now they're going to change. They're changing the law to where people, instead of taking the tax credit, can be able to apply it as a rebate. But then there's going to be parameters as to your income level and stuff like that to do that. But they're literally begging people to buy EVs, not Teslas, but everybody else's electric cars and hybrids.
Buckley, how can you not make fun of this guy? It's beyond. It's beyond, man. It's beyond ridiculous. This stuff is just comedy gold. I mean, I love Elon Musk. He's just endless source of satire. It's just endless source of news as well. It's freaking hilarious.
Buckley has this rare love affair with anybody who's got money.
I mean, look at this fucking thing. What the fuck? Look at this car. It doesn't look like it loaded completely. What the fuck? Oh my god. MKB, he looks like he's in fear of his life. He's just trying to say nice things about it. Like, man, fucking putting luggage inside and like, look, you can stand on it and it's not gonna break. What the fuck?
Just don't throw anything at the window.
It's ridiculous, you know. It's just so ridiculous. But you know what? Like, it's real. So I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed that it exists. I thought that they're gonna scrap it and not even release it. But now that it's out, I gotta be honest. You know what? Fuck. It's great for YouTube. Like, if you want to make content out of this, I bet this car could be an endless source of content. Living with a Tesla, fuck. You know, I bet there's gonna be all kinds of moments on the street. You could put the cameras everywhere, the good and the bad moments.
How come you still sick? I don't get it.
I think it's just because I'm talking too much. Just passionate.
Passionate.
No, but like, Buckley, are you gonna buy it? I would be amazed if Buckley bought this thing. It's kind of cool though. I don't know if you can get your money worth though, right? Because what's it, like, $100K if you want it with that triple motor, 400 miles of distance, right? Can you get your money's worth, Buckley? Like, it doesn't have a spare tire, which makes me worried. Like, can you really drive around a car without a spare tire?
I do.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Minis don't have spares anymore. And in fact, most cars come with run flats on them now.
I was going to say, most cars don't have spares anymore.
Yeah. I took the run flats off because they suck. And I just carry a compressor and a can of Fix-A-Flat.
Buckley's like, I'm not going to buy this ugly thing, but it's the principle of you making fun of the guy. Well, I mean, I'm not making fun of him. I'm making fun of what he does. It's different. Like, I'm not making fun of how Elon Musk looks, right? Or where he's from or whatever, right? I'm just making fun of what he does. It's just because it's so incredible. It's so incredible that, you know, that this guy exists and how influential he is and how he got into this position, right? He's just, it's unbelievable. And how over his head he's right now. he was trying to give a speech and was trying to sound smart, but it was just wow. It was some of the dumbest things I've ever heard. you know, you never want to get caught like that. Oh my god. But Blue has a Tesla. Look at this. My Tesla stock. Wait, what is this? Oh, Tesla stock is at stake here. Just act like it's great, please.
It's great. It's great.
It's
great.
fantastic.
Right.
Nah, it's
You know what? You know what? Tesla is better than Rolex.
look.
Mm.
I'm telling you, I thought it wasn't going to come to fruition. It's like, isn't it like 2 years too late? It was announced like 4 years ago. I thought they were just going to quietly refund everybody and just scrub it. But no, they actually produced it, and it's
He's gonna sell all of them.
no, because it's like people will buy it because it's just different, and people like different shit. And you know what? It is a statement. It is a kind of cool car. Nobody else has shit like this. So I like it, and I think people will just buy it because they got a little bit of that fuck you money, and they want to to be different from everybody else. And this is a great way of saying fuck you.
Yeah. And listen, Tim, are you listening?
Mhm.
So I got to go eat dinner, but
Oh.
before I go, I want to say that all this bullshit and all this stuff is really just goddamn fuck.
Oh, see you later, Brian. See you later.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's what am I making fun of Elon Musk unfairly, Mark?
Well, I mean,
I don't have
yeah,
like obsession with him, but like I mean, Elon, he goes out of his way to be
he-
controversial, right? He makes statements all the time, speeches. He's always defending himself. He's always
he's
commenting on some shit,
creative,
right?
creative genius in a lot of ways, and that's normally those people have
Yeah,
idiosyncrasies that are odd, you know.
yeah,
So that's just part of being, that type of person. But
yeah,
the beauty of it is that he follows through on you know what I mean. So if he says he's going to build a rocket, he builds a fucking
yeah.
rocket. If he says he's going to make a truck, he makes the truck. I think the only thing he didn't really come through on was when he said he was going to build the tunnels under Los Angeles. I think he gave
That
up
was
on
a
that.
dumb idea. Let's be honest. That was never gonna work. How can you have a tunnel for one car at a time? That's dumb.
I, you know, at least he's trying to think of shit.
Man, it's one of the most moronic things I've ever heard. The Boring Company.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it makes no sense. Like even the premise doesn't make any sense. It only makes sense if it's just for one car. Then yeah, sure. But if there's more than one car, then it doesn't work. So yeah. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this Tesla? It's nice, it's cool.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not my cup of tea, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's and that's just more when I look at it. I think it's ugly. You
Yeah.
know,
It's really bare bone. Like when he's sitting here from this angle, like there's very
so
like
the
you can see there's a
exterior,
lot of plastic. It's just
yeah,
all a lot of room.
yeah. The a lot of his cars are very bare bones looking as well, but they just it's not about that. I mean, the truck itself,
Mm.
I don't think it's attractive. I wouldn't say, it's more about the what powers it and the technology inside of it.
Yeah. Oh, I bet like because it has those motors, it just starts out like just
Yeah.
fucking just takes off like a rocket from 0 to 60. It goes like in a second, right?
Oh, they're super quick.
Yeah. It's probably yeah, so it's probably cool to kind of just get around
Right.
in the city. This would be a perfect car for like LA, right? Because I think about like where like Sean, where like Rolex, that area where they're from. Like,
Well,
yeah.
so any electric car is good for LA because of the smog and the
Yeah.
pollutions. That's
Oh.
I mean that's what started the whole craze. But
Mm.
um,
Yeah. The only problem is I don't know how that steel how's it going to perform in the hot weather. Whether it's gonna get like super ultra hot, in the summer. Imagine if it just heats up and starts melting the interior of a car,
well,
right?
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's more about what it does to the battery. Because even like with our hybrids,
Yeah.
they say in extreme cold or hot conditions, your range goes way down. Your driving range on the battery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can start seeing these on the streets, like in New York. I want to see some people drive these around.
Right.
It would be cool. It'd be cool to see them on the road. How they're going to perform? Are they going to be just pain in the ass for everyone? Right? Like, look at that. Look at this thing. It looks ridiculous, right?
Well, it looks
It's
weird.
all in fingerprints and shit, right? Because it's just exposed stainless steel. How do you deal with that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's ugly. Gatsby's right. It's not attractive.
Gatsby, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gatsby. What is so innovative about this Tesla eyesore? Audi released an e-tron in 2019, and it looks like a luxury vehicle. I also think there's a Nissan with a really nice truck. And there's a few electric trucks now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Tesla had an advantage. I think if Tesla just made a normal truck, just normal Tesla truck, not went with this cyber bullshit.
That's not their thing. It's not its thing. You know what I mean? So you're
Yeah,
going to be what he's going to make. And I think Ford's given up on their electric truck. I don't know
what?
Ford. A bunch of the American manufacturers are pulling back on the electric vehicles,
They're not going to be producing them.
and not in the numbers that they said. A lot of that was
Well,
mandated by the government, but
look, I just think there's just generally going to be less demand because people are going to be buying less.
yeah,
There's been right when the COVID hit, people went on a fucking crazy spending frenzies,
because
just buying
okay,
anything and everything, right?
but there was more money. People had more money. People were getting money for nothing, and they
Yeah,
were traveling and doing a lot of things they would normally do with their money. So
yeah.
there was a
People were like on a spending orgy.
then
Just
the inflation hit. So like when you go to the grocery store, it's like almost double what you used to pay. The cars. So the cars during COVID, the pricing was
yeah,
about the same. Now the cars are much more expensive,
they
and
doubled in price, but they're
and
not paying their workers double, right? That's why there was all these freaking
yeah,
crazy
well,
protests as
they
well.
they settled the strikes, but so the
Yeah,
cars doubled in price, and then the interest rates are about 3 times as high as they were.
shit.
So the cars they're too
So people
expensive.
are just not going to be buying. Everybody who needs a car, everybody who needs a truck has a truck right now, right? There's really no urgent need for everyone to upgrade, which
They're
is
big
which is feels like what everybody did during the
hybrids.
yeah. So
We don't have any full EVs yet, but we have hybrids and
hybrid trucks.
no hybrid Jeeps,
Oh, Jeeps.
Fords and Grand Cherokees.
Oh my god.
And
I
here,
saw the new like Wrangler.
right
Oh, they're
outside,
so sexy.
right outside my office is a black RT hybrid Hornet.
Yeah.
So it should be an entry level car. The sticker price of that fucking car is like 51 grand. I mean, that's supposed to be an entry level car.
Oh, dude, Renegade. Look at this fucking thing. This thing is nice. Build
That's
your Renegade.
That's a Fiat.
It's a
Renegade's
Fiat?
Yeah, Renegade's made in Italy.
Oh, really? Wow. These are nice.
Those are just little gas cars.
Yeah?
Even those things are high 30s, low
Dude,
40s.
yeah, 33,000. Damn. And then if you want like the real deal, I mean, Jesus. 50,000 for a Wrangler. That's the starting point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's four-wheel drive. It's 50,000. 32. I mean, these are just starting prices, and then
Yeah.
it just goes into crazy
So in
upsell.
1992, when I got into the car business, a
Yeah.
base Wrangler was 15 grand.
Wow. Damn. Oh wow, look at this. You can get crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rubicon. Look at this. Take off the doors, everything.
Rubicon.
This is great car for Arizona, Wyoming, those middle states.
Double Crown has a Rubicon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, what the heck? Why does he need a Rubicon? He's never home even. What the?
What the heck?
Yeah, this is a off-road. This is for people who live
He was
on
at
the
the dealership
edges of society.
He was getting an oil change or something today because he sent me a picture of
Yeah.
the Jeep showroom.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did he explain it? Man. But anyways, we're getting distracted there for a second. Let's see. Is there anything? Has there been anything else going on in the watch world? Hold on. What is that? Rob Report. We did this one. FB. Oh, the Phillips auction. That's right.
Yeah.
Phillips auction.
Controversy.
Phillips auction. This is controversy. It's all over the place. It's crazy. Gatsby, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Gatsby. Tesla had an advantage in an EV market, but squandered it with nonstop bullshit. Yeah, right? Because Elon is busy blowing up Twitter. That's why.
I don't think the car people were involved in the Twitter blow up.
No, but like, he's CEO of Tesla, and then he buys Twitter. He's like fucking around, flying to it's just doing general nonsense.
I don't think that
He's not a serious person. He's not a serious guy.
I don't think that has any effect on the car part of his business.
No, but like, look, he could be focused.
I will tell you what did.
If he was focusing his entire energy on Tesla, right? He could be working with whatever his Chinese competition, right? He could be outsmarting his, because there's competition at every angle now.
Tim, I know you're a big liberal, but with the COVID lockdowns, he ended up he's moving his plants and shit because of the lockdowns and
Mickey, back to back. What? I didn't even want to bring him up.
But no one else did. You did.
No, I didn't. No, wait. Hold on a second. Oh no, it was Gatsby. It was Gatsby. We were just replying a super chat. Listen, I mean, just do one thing. I God knows it's hard to do multiple things. That's why, you know what? I'm sticking to live streaming. That's what I've been successful at. I'm no longer as successful at this live streaming thing as I used to be, but you know what? I'm still hanging in there. But what the fuck? This guy is doing 3 million things. What the fuck? Why would you spread yourself so thin?
Yeah, but he's not like he has people that run the car business. Him
Look,
doing whatever has
not
no
an
effect on that.
It's not an excuse, man. It's not it. Seriously, it's like, would you hire someone who works 3 other jobs, Mark, as like your No, tell me, as your right-hand man, would you hire someone who also has 3 other jobs?
Well, I've worked for people that have multiple businesses.
Yeah, well, would you hire someone?
Yeah, but he's not hiring anyone.
Well, no, he's hired by the
No,
board.
he
Yes, he's hired by the board.
he made it.
No. This the
That's the last
CEO's chosen. It's like an election thing. Whoever has the most stocks, blah blah
his
blah.
company.
Listen, it's more complicated than that. What I'm saying is that, look, it's all the time. Didn't you watch Succession? Everybody told me, Tim, you gotta watch the Succession.
I didn't watch
Anyways, I watched it. Look, there is protocols and stuff, right? When CEO loses their fucking mind, let's say they actually, let's say, something actually happens to a CEO. There's always contingency plans.
You mean like for FB Jordan?
Right, exactly. You see, now you're thinking.
Right watches.
Yeah. Look, this whole thing with some people really passionate about Elon Musk. I find it fascinating. Yeah.
So when you're a polarizing figure, people either love or hate you. So they're very.
Yeah, I don't care either way. It's just
you're a polarizing figure. People either love
you. He pops up in my feed all the time, so I have to reply about it. It's funny. It's trickle down politics, I guess. Trickle down economics.
Like Dr. Bob's Nightmare is right. He works for himself and he's cheating the time clock. You're genius.
Captain Kirk says, Tim, what you say is recorded forever on YouTube. You might want to stop. What did I say? That I would be afraid is recorded. Didn't say anything. It's just funny. Anyways.
The Elon Musketeers are going to get you.
Elon Musketeers. Well, look, some people like Elon Musk. Some people don't like him. I couldn't care less either about him or for him or whatever. I find the whole thing hilarious. That's the only reason I talk about it, because it's so funny. It's just so funny. Because it it just doesn't make sense. If you were trying to run a business and sell a product, wouldn't you want to appeal to the people that you're selling your product to? But instead, you know what? Actually, there's a lesson to be learned there. See, you want to hear something, Mark? I think I just learned something.
Okay.
Shit. You know what? I think me and Musk are very alike. I just realized something. Look at this.
Okay.
What is my complaint for Musk, right? Is that he's not appealing to his audience, right? He is making electric cars, but his core audience is people who like gas cars, right? And it's the same way. Like I'm talking about, talking shit about Elon Musk, but my audience likes Elon Musk. So technically speaking, I should just be praising the guy,
right?
And my audience will like it. And that's right. So the lesson is, don't be honest, I guess. You just tell your audience what they want to hear.
Well,
what's the lesson here?
You can have less of a bias.
Just have less of a bias against the guy. I like Elon Musk, guys. Okay, I love that guy. He's amazing. He's amazing, guys.
Great.
He's so good. Seriously, Elon Musk is a genius. How he invented electric cars. Before him, you know what? Electric cars weren't viable. They weren't viable in the United States. They weren't viable in the world.
Well, I don't know.
Let's be honest, right?
The Prius was pretty viable.
No, but Prius that was hybrid.
Yeah, but that's what's kind of the first car that you saw major numbers of that wasn't a fully gas car. You know?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, Prius was pretty good. Prius was pretty good. Buckley, Tim, snowflakes don't have money to buy vehicles. Not enough in the budget. When the check is coming from people who work to afford the cars. No, but there's plenty of snowflakes, especially in the Silicon Valley, that do have the money.
Yeah, but
I
those
think,
work.
huh?
Those snowflakes work.
No, but there's a lot of snowflakes who just got their parents' money. What about those people, right? Let's be honest, majority of snowflakes, they have some kind of trust funds, right? So what about all those trust funds, right? So you know, people who haven't worked a day in their life, guess what? They're not Republican. Okay, those people are not voting for Trump.
You don't know that. People had more money under Trump.
No, I said people who haven't worked a day in their life. Those people are not voting for Trump. That's for sure. So I don't know, Buckley. James the Advisor. Oh damn. Father Artifact. Good evening, Tim and Mark. Good to see Luchabetic on the stream. Yeah. It's been a minute.
A minute.
Been a minute.
Artifact, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting development here in the watch world. The auctions are becoming shadier and shadier. Hopefully nothing happens on this Phillips auction, even though, right, there's already some questions being raised. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the Space Dweller. Number 23. Man. So this auction is going to be when? 9 to 10. You know, you could have actually seen these watches if you came earlier.
Yeah.
You're gonna be December 10th. You're gonna be in Philly, right?
In Philly was Small G and Double D and Tony, and I'm not sure, maybe I'm not sure what else. But it's part of the Luchabetic World Tour.
Luchabetic World Tour, baby.
I'm like
Hell
Kiss,
yeah.
you know, doing my tour.
Are you gonna stop by to watch to listen to a Kiss concert?
I saw Kiss once. It wasn't actually a concert.
Oh shit, really?
They were playing
Yeah.
the opening of the Super Bowl. It was 98, 99. It was Elway's last game. They were playing down on the field before the game.
Yeah.
But that was my only. I was never. I don't hate Kiss, but they were never like my favorite band or anything. You know. Don't tell OC. Iron Maiden's better.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never seen Kiss concert before. Never really. I mean, it's more of a live performance, right? You have
a Kiss song.
Yeah. I mean, Kiss songs are they're really popular.
Without looking it up, can you name one?
No, I don't listen to. I know some beats, right? But
Okay.
yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know, I Was Made for Loving You, right? That's really popular. Rock and Roll All Night, right? Yeah.
I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Like
Yeah.
me.
Forever, yeah. I was Made for Loving You. Yeah, Detroit, Rock City. Yeah, no, they have a lot of good stuff. Actually, it's crazy catalog.
Only been around forever since
War Machine.
seventh.
Yeah. How many albums did they release?
No,
Are they
no,
still releasing new songs or not anymore?
I have no idea.
Shit.
I
mean,
stopped buying Kiss albums after Destroyer, I think it was.
damn.
Maybe Kiss Alive too.
Oh, Buckley, that's so funny.
Oh, Father Artifact, thank you. Have a great birthday. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You never wished me a happy birthday, Tim. I'm pissed.
When is your birthday?
It was Saturday.
This Saturday?
This past Saturday.
Oh, damn.
You missed it.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh,
I was dying from COVID. I don't remember anything that was happening. It was just trying to recover from this crazy disease. How old are you now?
36.
Wow. No, 36. Come on. 36.
It's easy. You have COVID. I can
You look rough for 36. God damn.
easily.
What,
I look good for 78.
78? No, you're fucking. I think that's Doc's report. It's like 78 or something.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
I tried to listen to him once and I just couldn't get into it.
I was just doxing people. Who cares? It's just endless doxing, and doxing, and more doxing. When that guy's gonna get enough?
Father Artifact says, "Don't let me fool you, Tim. I'm 41."
Damn. Yeah, my immune system is shot. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for.
Dirk, my money's on Cats as well.
Yeah. Cats is definitely going to be the last one alive out of the watch community.
That man has boundless, endless energy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would have said me until I had to have the open heart surgery because I was still playing hockey.
Oh.
But yeah, after that it kind of slowed me down.
Yeah. Listen, it's never fucking good to have an open heart surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's did you feel it? Like, could you feel them cutting your ribs like with the saw?
Oh no, I was out.
You were out completely?
Yeah. So they had to replace
No, like even like that fading ghost memory, whatever they talk. Yeah.
But what sucked was my blood pressure crashed after the surgery, and they had to hit me with Narcan, get all the painkillers out of my system, put a line into my femoral artery, get my blood pressure back up, and then after open heart surgery, I was only allowed to have extra strength Tylenol instead of any painkillers. That sucked for a couple days.
Oh damn.
I still had to get up and move because you got to get up and move so you don't get blood clots and shit. So that was a painful couple days. I kind of adjusted. So when they offered me the narcotic painkillers, I was like, I'm good. Yeah, I'd kind of gotten over it. Like
Narcan, that's that stuff that they give to police officers that touch fentanyl, right?
Right.
Did you watch those videos?
No, but
No?
I know what it feels like now.
It's funny stuff. It's funny stuff. I don't know how. Apparently, a lot of them are like faked, but I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, that's that sound. Narcan. I don't know. Can you really pass out from touching fentanyl? That doesn't seem to be realistic, right?
I don't know.
No chance. Come on.
No idea.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But wow, so no memory. That sucks. That's really
Well, I
sucks.
mean, who wants to have memory of their chest being cut open?
Did they recorded it for you? Like
No,
one of those GoPros?
no, I didn't want it. If they did, I didn't want it. You know,
You don't want to see the inside of your.
no, absolutely.
That would be kind of cool. We could show it on the stream.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No,
Well,
it's something that I would do. Like, yeah, guys, check it out. There's my liver. It's shot.
I was shocked to find out that I had a heart. Yeah,
Yeah. Man. But look, it's once in a lifetime opportunity to see what your insides kind of look like out. You know,
probably looks better than the outside.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool in there. Speaking of pretty cool, look at this. This is like one of the most beautiful GMT Master 2s. Like if I could get any vintage Rolex, this would be it.
What it?
Painted dial, tritium, okay, with a small triangle GMT hand. GMT Master Pepsi.
Yeah,
What a beauty.
it's a pretty watch.
Yeah. Circa 1966. That's a Magnum PI
Yeah,
watch. Looking badass.
badass.
What a watch. Yeah. 1960 effing 6. You believe it?
That's a long time.
Rolex was making badass watches like this. Well, everybody else was making fucking ultra thin dress pieces in gold. Unbelievable. And next year, it's going to be 70 years anniversary.
Yeah,
Let's freaking go, boys. 70-year anniversary. What do you want from Pepsi, Marky? How do you want to see that your Pepsi?
I want a white dial. I want an opaline white dial.
Oh, on the steel Pepsi?
On a steel Pepsi. I think
Do
that
you
would.
want the case change to be changed up a little bit, or you want everything to be identical?
Yeah, I actually like the case shape. I'm afraid they're
Yeah.
going to make it the sub case.
Oh yeah, the 41. I'm freaked out about that.
Although I like bigger watches, I like the way the GMT looks. So,
Right.
but I think an opaline white dial would be amazing on that.
Opaline white dial. Let's
They're
fucking
doing on the Tudor, like the Tudor GMT.
yeah.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
That dial is beautiful. I saw that at the Tudor event. That dial is beautiful. And I think on a GMT Master 2, that would be Tits McGee.
Yeah, that could be so cool. Huh. And they could also discontinue the regular Pepsi,
Yeah,
release the new one with white dial only, or Coke. You want the black dial, you have to go Coke. You want Pepsi, it's only white dial.
I think it would be that would just
That would be
it
tips.
really would. When you see the meteorite dials at a distance, and it looks, you can't see all the the meteorite lines and stuff on it. It just looks like a white dial. I just think it's so classy, so rich.
So yeah, this one is predicted to sell somewhere between 18,000 and 36,000. Somebody better bet. This is a great piece, incredible condition. If I had money, this is what I would go for. Or you know what? Or even this 1016. That's a fucking special 1016.
Yeah.
You can get this for between 50 to 100K. Yeah. On the lower end, if you can get it on the lower end for like around 50, 60K.
It really is just an Explorer.
It's a sexy anomaly, though.
It is an anomaly, but
Space Dweller sounds cool.
Is it worth that much more? You know what I mean?
It's cool, though. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Because, we know that these 6263 Daytonas, they're very common. Is that a Zenith Daytona? Yeah, Zenith Daytona there, probably APH. Oh shit. These are very fragile compared to the Pepsi. Like, look how fragile this thing looks.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god, the dial looks like it looks like a petri dish with
Yeah.
all the different bacteria on the dial. Ew.
That's the
It's
COVID watch.
really nasty. This dial needs good cleaning.
Yeah.
It's freaking gross. Ew. It needs soap. It needs I don't know what.
Need something.
Yeah. Ew. This is like COVID 2025 right here when they open this thing up. Fuck.
Drop a link
Okay.
for Daniel Katz.
I was just gonna go for another 4 minutes.
Oh,
Daniel wants to hop on for the last few minutes to say goodbye. Not just for the stream. Link is in the chat. Maybe some people want to join the after show. The link is in the chat. Yeah, like 4 more minutes, maybe 2 more minutes. If you guys got any final questions about this auction or regarding the Christie's auction, put them in the chat and make sure to upvote before I end. So there you go. And yeah, so cool. Let's see what else they got here. Oh, 5711. Oh man, but this is with the baguette diamonds. Get the fuck out of here. Limited to 700. Oh, but yeah, it's diamond. It's kind of cool because it's got these crazy baguettes, which are beautiful. But
what's that
in the-
printing? 6 o'clock.
It says 40. It's a 40th anniversary. It says 1976 to 2016. I'm not a huge fan of this printing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal for me. That they could have put this on the back.
Yep.
Or like if they just put 40, that
Oh,
would have been better. Like
just
they
the
didn't
40.
have to put 76 to 2016. It's too explicit. Too much information. 40 would have sufficed.
Yeah.
But I like the baguettes. Baguettes look fucking gorgeous. Daniel. Oh my god, your audio is terrible. I don't know. I can't hear you. Yeah, it's terrible audio. Terrible audio. Nope. No, you have to rejoin. No, it's really bad. Damn, what the
Went
hell?
from bad to worse.
Yeah. But hey, it's all cool. Let's just finish this up. Hit that outro music. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Upvote. Hey, Daniel, can you talk now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. We can hear you now. All right.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Everybody, good show, everyone.
And Dirk, I don't have a walker, so I can't fit into that race.
Okay, guys.